Recording now. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Vampire. Rock Pasha, take the reins. You're the GM. Go.
All right. Welcome back to Vampire the Dark Ages. Last time, our party went to Richardsville, and they found William, the uh, leader of the pack, the alpha wolf, I guess. Had a lot of encounters with his pack. Summoned some bears using using Noah's call from Mizoku, our gangrel, and got poisoned by spiders,
Yeah.
which totally a game changer when you go to sleep in the middle of combat. Um, as a vampire, best part. And yeah, that was pretty much where we left off. Was the recovery from the fight. They don't know if the bears are still alive because I'm sure Mizoku's going to go back and check on them.
Yep.
They still need to acquire the page from William that he found in his town, and then return it to Gabriel. At the end of the session, Nadia and Lucius had a little game of chess,
Indeed, with a
and
magical chess set of.
and now they get to find out what actually becomes of that.
Hell yeah.
So we're gonna go to character introduction now. We're gonna start with Mizoku, then Nadia, Lucius, Percival, and Bartel. So take it away, Mizoku Mal.
All right, my guy name is, of course, Mizoku Mao, the not Asian. He is a 7 foot, 310 pound gangrel. He wields two swords and really loves animals, as you can see from the last episode. That when he got bears, he couldn't let them die, even though Nadia tried to be an asshole. Um, yeah. Did you shrug over there?
I will.
And
It happens.
yeah, like Rockvasha said, he's probably gonna go check on the bears again, even if Nadia says no.
Okay.
Nadia?
My character is Nadia Gottlieb. She is a Cappadocian vampire with the child flaw, so she looks like a 10-year-old. She is on the path of sin, so she is a selfish, self-indulging, sort of psychopathic, generally sociopathic, uh, selfish vampire child. She she really enjoys being an ass. Basically, I don't really know how to put it any other way. She is.
I say you nailed it.
She's smart and she's ruthless and cunning, but she looks like she's 10 and she hates being treated like a kid. So there's often frustration with that. There you go.
Alrighty. And Lucius?
So I play the illustrious Lucius Caesarius Flavius, the man of Rome, or the kindred of Rome.
The man of Rome.
he is a actor type person who specializes more in convincing people with words than actually in combat. As we've seen, he tends to get the crap beaten out of him a lot. He has lots of monies, which he's shared some of whatever monies with Nadia last session.
We
After
both
he-
have like tons of money.
Don't even know what the monies is, but we have monies. And he's just looking to create a better balance in the world between kindreds and humans. That's pretty much it.
Fair enough.
Alrighty. And we will now go to Percival Braidway.
Alright, I play Percival Braidway the second, a Ventru who is a big British asshole, basically. He's a very heavy socialite character and more witty than combat-based. He's not very adept in those arts. He, let's see, Road of Kings, he lived a long time with his sire in Britain, and she was teaching him the ropes on how to manipulate politically and eventually become a big figure. But right now he's just trying to find out whose side he really wants to be on.
Alrighty. And Bartel Schultz.
I'm playing Bartel. He's a Bruja Path of the Beast vampire. He was originally a mercenary before he was embraced, and basically had goals of leading the mercenary company he was in. As such, that's kind of carried over, and he wants to lead military forces in the vampire world, though it's rather hard to do with his tactlessness with words, and more of just being the military fighter type that he is. He's attempting to get better at the politics side of it, but really is too impatient for a lot of that, though he's working on it. He memorized one of the pages we were looking for, mostly in an attempt to keep the rest of the party from getting it so that he could use it if he needed it for his own safety, but besides that, he's just been trying to get the other pages. He wants to support Kane, but going from how things have went, Kane's probably dead.
Well, we'll see about that.
You don't know
And
anything
I-
about that, however.
I said probably. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. Bartel doesn't know anything about the chess set even. He was just like, whatever.
Alrighty, and I, as always, am Rock Basha. I am the GM. I am the guy who decides the fate of the game when it ends, and pretty much just everything about it. So, we're gonna have pretty much a wrapping up this session, and we'll probably be moving to a new setting next week.
Which is going to be awesome, by the way.
So, it'll be more of a modern setting with a little bit of new rules, some new bloodlines. It'll be really neat.
I'm looking forward to it.
So, if something happens to the players this session,
Doesn't
it
even
might-
really matter that much.
yeah, it might not even matter. Might have an effect on this actual session.
Oh, it might have
But
effect on the ending, but
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. All right, so
That
you
might
guys
be a
are
thing.
currently in the peasant hut.
we are
Um,
indeed.
I'm going to assume that basically you finished your chess game
And we rested the rest of the day.
and you rested the rest of the day. So it's now nighttime. Bartel will be the first to wake up, having time sense.
Indeed.
Alright.
It's about 10 minutes after
Okay, well, I
sunset.
wouldn't be sleeping in this back room. I'd be just like sleeping in the middle of the floor here.
In the middle of the floor next to the cooking pit.
well, Bartel waking up, Mizoku's the closest, so he'll stand up and like kick Mizoku, see if he's alive, because he fell asleep, but he doesn't know if that poison actually does kill people.
Wake up.
Oi, wake up! Kick.
Zoka's going to wake up, just stand up, and start walking.
Oh, good, you're alive.
Nadia's sprawled out on the floor like you can see the results of her previous, spending spree. She's got like bracelets and like a nice necklace and a pretty good looking sort of dress on, just like sprawled out like sleeping, totally out of it.
Bartel will like shove her to wake her up too. He's not very, gentle about it because it's like, wake up.
She
I'm
wakes
surprised
up-
you're not wearing like the tricorn like over your head like a sailor does, like a pirate does when
No,
they
she didn't.
swim.
Bring, well, she
Moving
didn't
here,
bring the
too.
tricorn, right? She
Oh.
left it.
The other movie here do the same with Lucius because he's waking everyone up.
The
That's
red
what he
coat.
does.
Stop
it.
Nadia wakes up, rubbing her eyes, and stirs, glaring at Bartel because he's an asshole and I hate him.
He really isn't. He just doesn't have any tact whatsoever. Right, so I figure we should probably come up with what we're going to be doing now since we left the cave. Are we going back for the Are we going back for the page or just leaving it?
Well, back to London, I think, would be our best option. She
You
sort
find
of-
one spider, and it puts a guy to sleep, and you're just like, nope, just gonna nope all the way back to London.
Well, me and Lucius have played this chess game, and like I was told that it
That
was
is
very
true.
important. So I'm like, I don't really give a shit about any of the other stuff right now.
That's true.
Nadia's just like nonchalantly like, yeah, London, I think.
Oh, that's your vote. Where's Mizoku going? Like he starts talking, and Mizoku walks out
Mizoku
the
just
door.
leaves.
Just leaves.
Bartel takes a step outside. Mizoku, where are you
He's
going?
already gone.
You gone?
He
He
just
booked it.
ran. Okay.
He's like, I'm awake. Bears! Just rushes out the door.
He booked it to the Bears.
Well, Mizoku ran off. If I had to
I-
guess, I'd say he's going for the Bears.
He was pretty adamant in keeping those bears alive. So
They
Probably good
probably
guess.
already have been awake for probably 16 hours or so by now. and or 12, I don't know exactly. I didn't pay attention to when they fell asleep, but we should probably go get him. Unless you want to leave him again, Lucius.
I don't care. He's half asleep at this moment. He's like, just not paying attention.
I
Martel will
also
just shake his head. Whatever.
Nadia-
I'm gonna at least
Nadia
go make
also
sure he
sort
doesn't
of, like,
die.
doesn't really care at this point whether Mizoku.
You guys
goes
can
to the
fuck
cave
off to
and-
London.
Mizoku's
Mizoku
like,
really
"I'm
doesn't care
out."
right now.
Bear.
Well, I'm going to make sure he
I
doesn't
still have
die.
a horse. I still have a horse tied up somewhere in these fucking forests. I can go get it and ride right to London and probably make it there before you.
Not if I
Well,
take your
Bartel's
horse.
just going to like. He doesn't.
You just
he
call
doesn't
more
really
bears
like
and ride them
Mizoku,
there.
but he doesn't want Mizoku to die.
Just ride the bears there.
Mizoku
This guy's
dying
like-
will give him one less meat shield.
He just has like a crop, and you just see him like holding onto the scruff of the bear's neck, just riding the bear towards the city.
Bear cavalry.
Nadia looks over at Lucius like, I guess we should follow them. I mean, we don't want. We've been traveling with them long enough that we probably don't want to let them just like expire in a cave full of poisonous spiders.
But
Yeah,
we
we-
know they're not bright enough to save themselves. They may need us.
Also, Mizoku's been a pretty good bodyguard. I don't really want to throw that all away.
Giant
Um,
Wolf does have his use.
Bear, I need you to roll Percival's investigation and wits.
Percival's just like, I'm here!
All right. Standard diff.
Yeah.
I have no investigation.
Oh, sweet. If you don't have investigation, you can substitute survival.
Nope. But I have wits, so. So two.
There you go. As you're approaching the cave, I assume Mizoku's getting there first.
Yep.
You find
Probably.
Percival outside of it, basically tracking the same footprints that that you tracked originally. Also finding your footprints, knowing that you're around. So you kind of like see Percival hunched down to the ground, and he's like feeling around in the dirt and whatnot, just kind of like, oh, these tracks aren't very fresh.
Mizoku
Mumbling
is
to
going
myself, and
to
there's fucking dirt everywhere.
keep running and see Percival in the way and kind of push him out of the way and go, move, Percival, and just rush into the cave.
You brute! And he just tips over into
Get,
the.
get out of the way!
Into the dirt.
You brute! Wait,
Like,
what are you
he
fucking
He
what
isn't
are you doing
expecting
here?
it,
Like,
and
no
he gets pushed
question,
and
no
falls
question
right
about like
over.
why Percival is there or like any of that. Just
Yeah, exactly.
Right
get out
here.
here,
Martel-
Percival.
Martel gets there, like half a minute later, sees Percival's like, Percy, when did you get here?
Percy.
It's Percival. And what are you
Whatever.
doing here,
I'm following Mizoku.
Bronson? What was your name
Bartel.
again?
Martel, I'm following
Bartel.
Mizoku.
Bronson.
I'm assuming he just ran into this cave, pushed you over maybe? You have a little dirt on your shoulder.
Immediately, just.
Whatever.
I was
And then,
following
then
these
Bartel will
tracks.
just start running into the cave after Mizoku. Maybe knocking Percy
To-
down if he gets in the way.
totally
Percival.
not finishing the conversation with Percival like at all.
Tips over
Really not.
again.
I guess like me and Lucius probably like stride up a little bit after that, like just walking slowly
Like, just
towards the
casually
cave.
taking our time. We know we're going in the right direction.
I don't know if Percival's like still there or whatever outside the
He
cave.
is. He's meticulously cleaning his outfit.
but we arrive
Martel
and
just doesn't want Mizoku to fall asleep
I
again.
guess-
that would be a lot of trouble.
we arrive and Nadia gives like a sort of a raised eyebrow to Percival being there. She's looking like a lot more fancy than last time you saw her with her like street urchin look. And she says, "Did you follow us here?"
He kind of he ignores that and just goes, "Oh, Nadia, moving up in the ranks, I see."
Oh, well, when you come into lovely possessions like we've found so recently that have proved to be very lucrative, you end up with a couple of extra things.
As she like shakes the bangles on her
Yeah,
arms.
exactly. Like she's like, ah,
A few extra things.
I eat money for breakfast.
I love my
uh,
jewels.
And tell me, how are your little pawns doing? And I glance around, I guess, to the cave over my shoulder.
she like
Lucius will give you like the biggest scowl.
she goes to like answer the question and doesn't refer to Lucius because Lucius is like standing here.
Yeah,
But she's like,
Actually, I don't think Percival knows who Lucius is because when
no,
we
he was
met
mainly
Percival,
referring
he
to
was,
the two big guys.
yeah.
Yeah, he was in his
Yeah.
like cloaked up thing. Now he just looks all fancy.
But yeah, Nadia's gonna be like, well, the big, strong one, he really wants to save the life of two animals. I think in the cave somewhere, completely wasting our time, and the other one, who I have grown a severe disliking to, is hopefully getting himself murdered by giant insects.
Okay, yeah, Mizogu, he was the big one.
Yeah.
Right. And Bartel is the rude one. Okay.
Mizoku, though a little dull, has been a good bodyguard these past few months, I suppose, and I don't really want to lose him, but he's very, very attached to those animals, unnaturally so.
Yeah.
That's
He
Gangrels.
seemed to know when to keep his mouth shut.
That's Gangrels for you. This is Lucius, by the way. Lucius, something fancy, something else with an F.
Something fancy.
Lucius,
Just waves her hand like, introduce yourself, Lucius.
he just bows. Lucius Zedius Flavius.
Percival Braidway the second, and he offers his hand to shake.
He will obviously do the courtesy, although he's kind of like eyeing you up and down.
It's like Percival Braidway II, Asamite, shake my hand.
That's upon you and your entire bloodline.
Ventru.
Ventru.
Yes.
So, since our last meeting, what have you, and I'm assuming you now, what have you gotten up to?
Shopping.
Well, there has been some of that, but let me outline the.
Eye roll.
Let me.
Typing.
Let me outline the more important points. Kane wants us to find pages. Kane, King of England, by the way. I don't know if you realize that. Whatever name he was masquerading under, Kane. Wanted us to find the pages and destroy them of the Book of Nod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it was indeed the book of.
The Book of Nod. Destroy some of the pages that have been ripped out. Gabriel, however, Gabriel Luthold, you may know him from, where I'm from.
Yes, I remember.
Has decided that he wants to be the new principal vampire fellow, and wants to find the pages so that he can go back to the time of the origin of Cain, so that he can become the new Cain. You see what I mean?
Yes, of course.
And I mean, he's offering the best deal at the moment, so we're sort of working with, well, me and Lucius, anyway, have decided that he's offering the best deal, and we're sort of working with him. I used a chess set just recently that I was told was very arcanely valuable and magical and would somehow determine the outcome of this conflict, and the Gabriel side won. So we're hoping that that means something. Nadia's being, like, super candid about it because she's just, like, past the point of being subtle about, like, anything right now. She's like, she's clearly, like, gone past the whole, like, well, we're in the woods. Mizoku's run into the goddamn cave to save some bears, and like, she's just, like, pissed off to the point that she's never gonna be like, well, I'm not gonna tell you because,
Like somewhere along the timeline, shit just went awry, and it's like now everybody's just doing their thing.
So, if you're looking to avoid extinction, you may want to join on the Gabriel side of this particular conflict.
Of course.
and
I
I'll
was
make
just
sure
about to inquire as to what the reward.
I'll make sure to write in the whole Percival Braidway II doesn't get killed somewhere in my,
Sensitive logbook.
somewhere in my requests for what's going to happen next. Along with Nadia is fabulously wealthy. Lucius is whatever Lucius wants. Mizoku, I don't know, lives with bears forever. And Bartel Schultz dies a horrible, agonizing death over the course of thousands of years. I think that's about right.
Well, empires rise and fall, and we simply get to command our own little portions of the world at the end of this, seeing as that's what Gabriel's allowing us to do.
Nadia smiles really wide and goes, "I do so love commanding things."
Yes, certainly. Now,
Mizoku wants
I'd be
pet
happy to
you.
help you. I'm actually looking for someone. This is why I'm here.
Someone in particular?
Yes, do you know the name William by any chance?
Oh,
That
we
bastard.
did meet him briefly. Some kind of pack alpha. I believe he ran into this cave, and I think that's where we were going originally. And considering Mizoku's already in there, we may as well follow.
Good. Outcast mongrel needs a talking to.
Before he's not in the cave. Well,
Yeah, exactly.
whatever.
You by the way did find like the slaughtered town of people as well on the way in. So like just bodies everywhere.
I do so love slaughtered
Not
towns
my
of people.
issue. Yeah,
No, the only issue that Percival has with the slaughtered town of bodies is stepping around the blood.
exactly.
There was a lot of
Um,
blood. He'd have to avoid the town completely.
Percival's like, I can float.
Walks around it.
Like puts bags on his shoes so he doesn't get anything on him.
So, Nadia, as Percival just starts slowly walking towards the cave.
Yeah, she's sort of going with you at this point, just like walking alongside, having to, move slightly quicker because shorter legs. But
Oh yeah, he'll slow his pace so you can keep up without expending too much effort.
so very nice of him.
He's a gentleman. What can I say?
Indeed. So Nadia,
So Nadia, have you heard of that? Have you heard from that little friend of yours recently? His name, Mark, I believe.
Bears! Bears! You're alive!
have I heard from Mark? I have not seen from my lovely admirer, although I am hoping he still pines greatly for my presence because he seems to be an incredibly powerful force, and I always like to have those around. Ones especially who like to do what I say.
Percival just chuckles and averts his gaze, like he knows something, but continues walking silently towards the cave.
Has he been eliminated somehow? She sort of says, watching him laugh, like, I mean, that would be unfortunate, but I had no sincere attachment.
Not to my knowledge, but I did commend you well for being able to, play the game earlier, and it seems the roles were somewhat reversed, as I realized.
There's nothing wrong with games, sometimes.
Not unless you're the one being played, Nadia. And he just goes on.
Yeah, because remember he was the one at the end of that session that realized it was
Yeah, but that's fine.
he
if
was a
they're-
member
Yeah,
of.
yeah, he's the
they're
only one who
ali-
caught the Blue Cross.
If they're allied with Gabriel, then it doesn't matter because that's the end game anyway. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, even if it's the end game, I thought it'd be like,
oh
your
yeah,
pride is hurt, you were played all along.
of course.
You dumb
Percival's
bitch.
like the irony's so
You dumb
good.
bitch.
He appreciates the irony more than anything, yeah.
Yeah, but then Nadia played all of everybody else on a chessboard, so I mean,
Who's getting played now? One-liners.
Knight to Queen 6 or whatever chess things.
Queen 6?
Whatever, shut up.
Just-
What kind of chess are you playing that there's 6 queens on there?
One with a lot of queens.
all of his pieces are queens. That's how he won.
They all just go forward.
I believe it. Alright,
Okay.
so you arrive back at the cave.
So we wander through the cave, catching up to Mizoku. Well, I'm assuming we can hear her going, "You're alive!" like down the.
Yeah.
Oh, you wouldn't
fast.
hear you're alive, you'd hear like bear voice.
Bear noises.
Bartel catching up with Mizoku, just like, my god, man, you need to calm down. What if they were trying to ambush at the entrance? I can imagine he probably knows we're in here.
Yes, Bartel.
Mizoku
because
just,
giant spiders have an incredible sense of waiting for
Oh,
ambush.
Glad you guys showed up. And not really him, more so
Mizoku's just
William.
gonna ignore
was his name,
Bartel
yes?
and go, "Come here, bears. We must talk."
We're fine where we're at. It's a pretty nice cave in here.
Okay.
Okay, bears.
I didn't expect that one.
Okay, bears.
We like the cave that we were bitten and put to sleep in. Okay.
Okay.
In before the bears are mind controlled by the pack alpha, and now you'll have to kill them because they'll fight you. Oh,
Wouldn't
that
surprise
would be
me.
So sweet.
That's
All right,
life.
bears, you stay
Bears are
here.
strong,
I can't have you getting threatened again.
Or mind control.
Percival, why are you like not here?
I don't know why I'm not here.
Oh, you know what? Hold up. Percival's token does not have
Sight.
sight.
I've been blind all along.
I'm blind.
And I apparently can't edit the token.
Click on another token, then click back on that one. That always seems to work for me.
Alright, let's see here. Do you have Auspex?
Me? No.
Oh no there. That's
Oh, no.
not.
I do not. There we go. I can see.
Yeah, we're on the right and lower portion.
Gotcha.
Can
Not-
you
not too far
move
lower,
it?
more middle.
I can movage.
Okay.
Make sure that you
yeah.
update the.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I just need to clicky, select the
What, you're on the bottom right, you said?
savey.
Just keep following the path down.
Alright.
There you go.
Got it.
Bottom left.
Percival just teleports there.
Ah!
A little too far.
Okay.
you
Yeah,
go.
a little far.
It's the
Alright.
bare necessities, the simple
I like
bare
this.
necessities.
I like that the bears sound like this.
I didn't want to fetch him after Winnie the Pooh, so I went with a more Eeyore.
Your
Nonchalant, I'm a bear. Like, how's it going, Pooh?
Anyway,
At least it didn't go, hey boo boo.
anyway,
Yeah,
the
boo-boo.
bears don't move, and Nadia goes, "Are your friends all right, Mizoku?"
Yeah, they're fine. They just like the cave.
Oh well, good for them. You see,
Although
Hey.
now we have to make sure that the cave has nothing in it left. And he takes in his sword, takes off his swords, and starts walking this way.
I was thinking exactly the same thing as you, Mizoku. Why don't we continue to shed copious amounts of blood?
That's what we came here for, isn't it?
Mazoku is definitely just going forward in the cave. Like,
Just like,
I will protect these bears in this cave.
You're incredibly loyal to these bears. It's worrying.
He's incredibly loyal
Mazoku
to
loves
everything.
animals.
Road of bears.
Road of bears.
Hey,
No, that wouldn't work because then you'd have to
could
walk
be a
on
thing.
Yeah.
You.
I couldn't bear it if they died.
No.
You would barely.
before Spider
you would
Gank.
barely call it living.
Spider Gank?
I don't think
Sleep.
bears.
Is that a door?
And before Elise.
Is that a door?
That might be a door.
Spider ganks.
Bartolomew
Spider
turned
ganks.
seeing this. Is that a door?
What do we see here?
Is
It's
this
a
just
door. There's another door to your right.
What kind
or
of
left,
door
I
is
guess.
it? Like a
Just-
little.
It's like one of those old, miner's doors that they would use to like shore up an office or whatever.
How much do you want to bet that our friend the Pack Alpha is somewhere in here?
Well, I'd certainly like to find out sooner rather than later.
Nadia is going to do her usual tug
Figure which
Mizoku's
door.
sleeve and be like, Mizoku, open the door.
Mazoku kind of like lifts his hand away from Nadia
Bitch.
and opens this door.
Whatever, still got the job done.
Alright, let's see if I can. Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh shit!
No!
I'm killing things.
The walls are closing in.
You stars don't move the entire frame.
Yeah, no, I think it was all
it's
one
off,
snap
it's
frame.
it's currently offset right now by
It's a
like
little
little
lower.
bit.
So just go through the
Yeah.
door. That's how we usually fix this problem.
Just go through the door, cause yeah, I think I made it all one snapped frame.
Yeah, that's what happens to me all the time.
Oh, hello there. whoever the hell you are.
It's the guy.
Whoever the hell you are.
I believe the
You
name
know.
of the is William. Unless,
Is
that
I see
William?
the token correctly?
Percival,
Yeah.
is this the individual that you've been looking
I
for?
didn't see the token correctly.
Let me see.
Yes.
And yes. I was gonna say I eye him and see if
The
I can
man-
recognize him. Yes.
Man clothed in human flesh.
I'm
Might
just making
recognize
sure that
that.
you knew the token was the guy.
Yes, this is the man. Nadia Mizoku.
Get him.
Exactly. Advance my meat shields.
Is there like handlebars or anything on this door?
Handlebar? No. It's
Like
just
like handles, like how you open the door, or is it knobs?
it's like a. Yeah, okay, it may be a handle.
Like, could you bar it? Is
one of
what
those
he's
one of those
asking.
large iron handles? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking to bar this so he can't get out of the fucking cracks. Or he just
Roll
can't escape.
perception and alertness. See if you can find anything.
Oh no, Mizoku like falls in pits with perception and alertness.
No,
if I
that's
remember
me.
correctly.
That's
oh,
me.
That's
That's
Bartel, yeah.
Mizuki's usually fine.
Never mind, Bartel's
Nope.
bad.
Bartel's
Mizuku
the one
is
who's
also
bad at
bad.
seeing everything.
You see
Of course, I get a 1.
a rock that won't fit in the handle. You can like put it in front of the door, like doorstop
I'm
style.
gonna use one of my swords and put it in there.
Oh Lord, yes. Okay.
It's a horrible idea. Now you have one less sword.
No,
That's a
but
wonderful-
I do have claws.
If you use them.
We're facing a fucking vampire here. I don't want him to be able to soak it.
I was gonna be soaking all the other damage.
Okay. As you enter the room, obviously William like looks up from his various collected things on the table. That he's collected from his town. Ah, well, what are you doing here? This is my cave.
So William, how's your town?
Oh, it's wonderful. I was there last night.
So were we. Prepare to die, asshole.
Nadia.
Wow.
Very, very straightforward, I guess. Nadia always is. So, he just kind of like looks at you like, me, die. I like you. That's funny.
Bartel's just like shaking his head.
I know you're gonna eventually end this in combat, so I'm gonna go ahead. And...
Yeah, I know we are. We're going to.
I barred the door using one of my swords. Of course we are.
Since last session we kept asking him about the page, is there like a particular page on his desk that we can see that he's looked at more that like, hey, these guys may have been looking for this page?
It is just a jumble of documents and
Stuff.
like just
Mizoku,
like stuff he's collected from houses, stuff he's collected from
Mizoku,
bodies.
Did you know that this is the man who's been making you kill all those wolves as they appear? You know, they appear and attack us. This is the man telling them to do that. Those poor wolves.
I know. I'm trying to find my protein page here so I can take out my claws and kick his ass.
Protein. Yeah.
I was trying to.
Protein.
I mean, I was talking in character, but okay.
He's like, "Don't worry, Nadia. I'm looking for my protein page so that I can pull out claws."
Pulls out a little notebook.
Nadia,
It's like, now where did I write down the things that I can use as a vampire?
Nadia, I understand how this is gonna end already. I don't know what to say. You manipulative little.
It's called preempting the bullshit, Bartel. Get your sword out. Fight.
Yeah, you see
Then you
claws
get your dagger out and fight.
come off of Mizoku's hands.
We already have our weapons out, Bartel.
Does Nadia? I don't know. She said she did.
Percival whips out his
Nadia
sword
like
cane
never
because,
has her
yo.
weapon out.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, Rakvasha.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
looking for
remember
the
what
page,
fucking
don't
life I
Sword
was at.
cane.
Purple.
We should be at full life since we rested, right?
Kind of.
Oh, okay.
I'll allow it.
Protein, page 208.
Yeah.
I haven't found it.
You are going to need every bit of life this session, I assume.
So full
Yeah.
everything.
So full life, full blood. I don't even care. You're gonna need it.
Yay. I was worried about that.
It takes
Get
one
ready
blood point
for
for
an
me to take
asshole.
out my claws, so take out my claws, blood point.
All right. Noticing that start to bring out claws, obviously he realizes what's going on, and he also starts to grow claws that are obviously just as long as yours. So
He's just gonna kind of like motion to Nadia and go, "Do you have any holy water left?"
I don't think is he a vampire though?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a vampire.
Yeah, that's how I turned into mist before.
Then yes, I do.
He's a gangrel, yeah.
If he wasn't a vampire, I wouldn't have any holy water left.
Throw it.
I gotta look up
When
gangrel
you said he
disciplines.
pulls
real
out
quick.
claws that are as long as yours, I'm like, but
Yep.
but who are you, the proud lord said that I must bow so low?
Reigns of the Castaway play softly in the distance. Muffled. Mizoku closes the door.
Coat of gold, coat of red, a lion still
need-
has claws, and mine are long and sharp, my lord.
By the way,
Long and sharp as yours.
when Nadia tells Mizoku that he's the one that's been making Mizoku kill the wolves, he's a little dense, so hearing that, you do see his eyes get like enraged with
Mizoku's like,
realization.
Wait a second! You bitch!
You bitch.
Voluntary frenzy, go.
Voluntary frenzy.
Percival just takes a step back and it's like, my cane is actually a sword. Never had to use it
What
before.
a shocker.
Do you have a
Oh.
rapier?
What?
It's a cane sword.
Fish spine?
The sword king.
It's not a
Fine.
fish spine,
It's
unfortunately.
not a
Fish spine
Spine
cane.
cane
Fine.
sword, please. Please, fish spine cane swords everywhere.
Hidden dagger somewhere on Nadia. I never really decided where she had the dagger, but it was concealed.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to be rolling d20, aren't
The
we?
problem with a
Yeah.
dagger in a person of Nadia's size is that it's basically a sword.
Go to initiative.
Best.
Works for Nadia. She just waits until the end anyway.
Lucius has so many like extra folds of like fancy clothing, you just can't even tell where the dagger is. It could be in his hand, and you still wouldn't even notice. There's just clothes everywhere.
Mark Bosch has got chaos aggro.
That's
Yeah. Oh gosh, she wants her stickers.
Quick, Chaos, put them all over Rakvash's face.
Well, they're like clothing stickers for like a doll, I assume. Oh, something weird here.
I don't know.
Go play.
Go play.
You really don't need stickers. Your mother's gonna kill me. You're gonna put them everywhere. Uno momento. I have to figure out packaging. It's
Yeah,
so
it's
much
cool.
smarter than adult. There, go.
I had a similar problem with medicine recently. I was trying to get Advil and I couldn't open it.
It's foolproof.
Oh, you
That's
finally
unbelievable.
you finally got something for your headaches?
Yeah.
Okay. As I said, William is going to grow his claws. Oh, you rolled a 1. Aw.
Aw.
I didn't even see Phoenix get out. Where did he get that sandwich from?
He magically creates sandwiches out
Phoenix
of
has
thin
got a panini press just off camera.
I was like, where did that
It's-
sandwich come from? He's just like, oh.
air. Oh. I wish I could do that.
I have a friend who materializes sandwiches.
Magic.
If you ever talk to
His name is Pat.
if you no, it's not. It's for the swarm. It's Orog from the Thursday group.
Yanu?
He literally pulls sandwiches from nowhere. Like when I went to college with him, he'd have in his backpack like 12 sandwiches there must have been. Like throughout the day, you just see him munching a sandwich and you'd be like, "Oh, he had his sandwich for the day. Like his lunch is done." And then like an hour later, he'd have like 2 more sandwiches. Like I don't
Rakvashi, you left.
Yeah, we lost
Yeah,
Rakvash's
yeah.
camera.
I'm back, aren't I?
Nope.
No.
And I didn't get a chance to
I'm-
mute him, and it messed up. And now everyone else is echoing because roll 20 chat.
I was gonna say I don't actually use a mic. I shouldn't.
I know,
Give me
but
a
it
sec.
does that because roll 20 chat does
It's
that.
cool.
Like
Yeah, I'll
if you don't
refresh real
mute-
quick.
if you don't mute somebody, it like makes everyone else echo for whatever reason.
There we go.
No, I switched to Google Chrome and apparently I didn't close my Firefox one fast enough, so it didn't register. I was
Herder.
hey. cut you. I couldn't see Phoenix's camera the whole
Maybe
time.
you
So when
should
you were like,
use
you materialize
Chrome.
a sandwich, I'm like, I want to see this sandwich. Okay.
Dude, it's a
impressive.
sandwich of like cooked egg.
All right,
and
all right, all right.
All right. So
Ham.
On track.
Percival Braidway first.
All right. Percival gives this William a menacing look, and I am going to try and dread gaze him. So, let's see.
Didn't work for me.
I'm gonna try.
Worked for me one time on.
The difficulty
Sailor.
is his wits and courage. So,
Oh God.
Nadia's gonna wave her hand in a gesture that's like, "You can go first."
You're
Well,
gonna
I'm
be
just trying to
looking.
think of-
Gonna be looking at. Well, no. It says Dread Gaze is difficulty wits +3.
Really?
It says
I
wits
read
plus
it as
courage
wits
in
plus
mine.
courage.
It says courage in yours. Okay, difficulty 8
Yeah.
then.
Okay. Not bad.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
This-
Could be 11.
Get this motherfucker. Ooh, 2.
Nice.
Oh, not bad, not bad. All right, so
Burgers.
what's it say for 2 successes? Because I'm looking at the wrong list. apparently.
If it's a singular one, I don't actually know, but I know
Here.
that for like
It doesn't say
continuing,
for
it drops
2,
die
but
pool.
it says
But it
for
says
3.
for 1.
So it's
Yeah, 1 and
incremental.
3.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
The
it's
whole
like a
run.
if it's a continued dread gaze, it just takes away die pool. So I don't know if you're doing that or not.
He runs away in abject fear.
I locked the
Uh,
door. How can you do that?
You know what? I'm gonna make it an extended action. So
He actually attempts to claw and dig through walls if it makes him run. That's what it says.
Dear girls.
Burgers.
Okay.
I need
Good
to scroll
gears.
back down. I didn't write down the extended action, but that's what I'm going to be doing pretty much every turn to reduce him to a sobbing pile on the floor.
He's gonna be like, ah!
Stare at you menacingly.
Although
Oh.
I guess for Percival, a dread gaze is probably like,
It's a very judging look, just like
Stop
Really?
judging me.
It's that look your mom gives you when she knows you did something wrong.
it's like I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
I'm just disappointed.
Okay. Mizoku.
well, obviously,
That
I
Percival's
had to
third
I had to
gaze is-
spend a whole point to be able to take out my talons. So would I, since I did that before the fight, would it still
Yeah, you're
count, or
good.
would I still be doing it now? All right, run over, because Mizoku don't give a damn.
The Zoku just like vaults the desk, cause like Wolverine claw style, like shoo shoo.
2 and 1, beat it.
He will.
Yes. And yes. I beat them both.
Darn.
Okay.
Uh,
Light me.
Just remember his die pool minuses, because those might
Yeah.
keep us alive.
That's fine. Victim is cowed. He's gonna, since you got 2 successes, skip turn. Lucius?
Yeah, I love Dread Gaze.
I'll give it to you.
Lucius.
Lucius,
You down.
Pig. Pig down.
Pig, why would you leave?
Pig, why you always get up and leave?
Dang it, pig.
Damn it, Pig.
He probably went to go get a sandwich.
Probably got jealous. Let's just skip him.
could do that.
I'm just hoping that next turn you get a 0. Or
Yeah.
minus
Me.
1.
So I have to start all over again.
Yep.
Oh no, not the botch.
You just
Yeah.
you just like start laughing during your dread gaze. It's like
It's like
yeah, exactly.
It's like you're staring him down and he blinks and you're just like, I won.
Just ruins the effect entirely.
It's like going back to high school antics.
if I botch, I can't dread gaze him ever again. So
Main
Well,
of the story.
The
You
plan
just-
is that
You
he's,
you just like are dread gazing and suddenly lean over and puke. You're like,
oh my
the plan is
blood.
that he won't be alive for the remainder of the story. So
all right, skip Lucius, come back to him.
yeah.
Like this
Yeah,
is
we'll
too
come.
much of a
Martel.
delay.
I mean, jump this table and attack. Cause attack.
Jump table,
Roll acrobatics.
Well, what else am I gonna do? Run around it? It doesn't matter.
dex and athletics.
You want me to? I'll do it.
Yep.
At least
Yeah,
I was
jump-
smart enough to go around the table.
Oh,
I can go
you
around
never
if I
asked
want
how
to, but
tall the table was. It could be a 10-foot tall table, and you're just like, I'm gonna vault it.
I'll do it.
Nadia wouldn't be able to jump the table. Her legs are too small.
I'll do it.
She's
I
like
could
four,
go around it, but what fun would that be? Right? Two.
Na-
You're good.
Nadia's like a foot shorter than Bear.
And then I'll attack him.
Okay. I just needed one success, and we were good.
She's like 4'2", super short face.
Bastard sword attack. Go. 3.
Okay.
I rolled a 1 on that. That makes me sad. Would have been 5.
Damn cow dice. You'll hit.
Cool.
Damn
And
cow
damage.
dies. Flash is like dread game.
That is 9. Lethal.
Potency.
Potent's
Take a
good.
minus to everything.
He's gonna soak.
All of it. Screw you. Oh.
There you go.
Way to
He's
leave.
not a
babe.
werewolf. He can't soak all of it.
I
Alright.
freaking phone call. I had to deal with something.
Okay,
Lucius!
Lucius, your turn.
Your turn.
Okay. Well, he's already in combat.
Quickly, Dirtgers.
Dirtgers.
Everyone
Dirtgers.
nurtures.
I could.
Just like the
I don't see why there's any point,
the
though.
back line just stares at him.
I'm just thinking
judgingly.
of like 3 different animes that
What's
just
even
has
the roll for Dread
"Gee,"
Gaze?
and then the guy who's afraid of
It's
staring.
Charisma and intimidation. Yes.
Charisma.
Charisma
I mean, I
intimidation
actually-
difficulty 8.
I have Dreadgers. I can roll that too.
Why the hell not? My
Dice
God,
for it.
I can't think of anything else to do.
I
This
have
guy's gonna-
dodge. I can roll that too.
This guy's gonna like crap himself
Yeah.
by the end of this fucking
Yeah.
thing.
I actually have Dreadgaze,
Yeah.
so
Watch pig
just only have
fumble
3
it though.
dice, and I don't want to do
Fumble it. Super fumble. Yep.
that. You can never Dreadgaze.
He just kind of like literally looks at you, and he's just like you're trying to give him the crazy eye or something, and he's just like,
I'm crazy.
okay.
I'm
It's like,
wearing
I'll,
human flesh.
yeah, he's like, I am not impressed by this at all. This is not gonna happen.
Now his
on the
is
other-
scary.
So he's
Yours.
so he's
Fear me.
immune. He's
Fear me
immune to
what?
all uses of presence by you for the remainder of the story.
That's
So
fine.
until he dies. Oh my god, I'm okay.
He
Right.
kind of be immune when he's dead too, but you know,
Yeah.
He's also
That's-
immune to
that's
like
true.
death. After that,
we'll
Nadia,
just him later.
Nadia's
What is
gonna
it?
Nadia's gonna take a couple steps forward and huck a vial of holy water at this guy.
Don't miss.
he's gonna
Don't-
miss.
Do not botch.
Either of the two in there. I mean, if I hit Bartel, it's all good. All right, let's see.
I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but rude.
BM Nadia.
I
He's
mean,
like,
she
don't
already.
worry, if I had holy
she
water, I'd
already
throw it at
has
just
you.
you.
That's
Hey,
He's
basically
like
it.
a road of BM.
Cody,
so-
if you died from a vial of holy water,
One
it'd probably be a lot better than spending 1,000 years in painful agony, like for death.
Road to be him.
I mean, I was supposed to go into Torpor for like about that long, so
2 successes for hucking holy water.
Then we bitch smacked you awake.
Quick,
Yep.
what's this touch AC?
quick, just touch AC. I rolled a 2.
Roll a d10.
Okay.
Evens.
No, declare it after you roll.
Even.
He dies.
Okay.
Throw a flask of
I like
acid
got
in
it in
his
his
face.
mouth with that 10.
You don't know what the D10 was about.
Holy water does d10 damage.
Yeah.
It
Oh my
Oh, does
god!
it?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Isn't that aggravated?
Oh!
Nadia's
Okay.
like, I hate you.
But it hit but it hit Bartel.
Dang
Yeah,
it.
splash damage to everyone.
10
I should,
damage.
but I won't. So he basically, as he's being dread gazed, you just huck this vial of holy water at him, and it's like as it's flying, it's literally just twirling,
slow
and like
motion,
there's
like-
it's sloshing out, but like every bit of it is just hitting him. He's leaning left, he's leaning right. Every drop is just that he botched like triple. So I mean.
Oh,
So, like, literally, he's trying to dodge every splash of it, but he's literally just hitting every drop. Like, looks like he's doing the wave. He's doing the wave, and the
He's doing
dock.
the wave.
The dock water is just hitting him.
Screaming.
All
He's
right.
doing the wave in the ocean.
Not dead, however.
Damn it.
So Percival.
Nadia's just gonna do like one of these sort of like. That's how you do it, like sort of.
She doesn't know how much damage it did, though. She just knows she hit him.
Well, I know
Yeah.
by his response that he's in pain.
Okay,
Murder-
one more success for Durdgers, so that's a -3 to his rolls.
Okay, Durdgers. Durdgers is good.
Lucius is rather pleased with this holy water throwing.
Zoku.
2 and 1, like last round. What the hell is?
Mizoku's like the
these-
best at rolling shitty. Having good stats and rolling poorly.
It's like me on Tuesday.
Dodges both. Even
she
with -3 dice. He is no longer fully cowed, so he is going to strike out at Mr. Mizoku.
Hello.
Nixon dodge, sir.
Oh yeah, he can still totally act, but you know.
Yeah.
Negative
The second-
2.
Wow!
What the fuck?
Odds or evens?
I need you to do it again as well for second hit.
2.
Okay.
Okay.
He's gonna hit you on both, but I have to decide how bad. Odds or evens, sir?
Evens.
Not the correct option. So basically, you're like going total rampage on this guy. You're just clawing left, clawing right, just going for him as best you can. And he, as he swings back in retaliation, he like catches the side of your throat and just rips a big chunk out of it. And so I'm going to give you -1 stamina for the duration of whatever. Like probably just the night because you'll probably heal it just fine. But you're going to take a -1 stamina.
How much life?
That is question.
That is
God.
question.
Minus dice is so bad.
Durdgers.
Don't enter combat, just glare at him.
Just glare at your enemy until you win.
4 aggravated from the 2 attacks total. So just soak it.
-2 from my from my fortitude.
Do you have
Fortitude
2
stop
dots? You have
I
2
have
dots?
2 dots and fortitude.
All right, so you're gonna take 2 damage total because you're gonna take 1 and 1.
Thank you, Bear.
Because normally you would have soaked
Welcome.
all of it, but you have to take at least 1. So, because like if he would have done 6 damage, you still would have taken only 2. So
Fortitude's so good.
fortitude is amazing. All right, Lucius.
I didn't
Let's do
actually put
this.
points into it.
I like how it's pretty much facing me.
Let's like
Lucius
leap over
tackles
the
him.
table. No, we're gonna just
Dex athletics.
Dex athletics.
get onto the table.
You
Yeah,
weren't here for this, but he made me roll it too.
Yeah.
I know, but I got this.
Because I told you guys you never asked how tall the
Yeah.
table was.
How tall is the table?
It's a pretty large table. It's probably about 5'5".
Cool.
So you're jumping
That
basically
table
your
is
own
like
height.
taller than me.
That's a huge table.
He
Two
he sits
successes
in front
for
of a
you
bookshelf
can't
all
stop
day.
justice.
You also never asked how tall William was.
How tall is William? 7'8".
I mean, he's about
Okay.
like Masoku.
2 successes, so I've made it on the table.
Good to go.
Then
What is it
let's-
with big gangrels?
Mizoku is
Hey,
like a hulking
they're animals.
mountain of flesh.
Yeah, true.
Being a gangrel,
Yep.
best part, intimidation. Might as well be hulking.
Being a Cappadocian,
Yep.
the best part, looking like a corpse.
2
I'm pretty
successes for
intimidating
justice
right
to the
now.
face.
Miss.
Aw.
Bartel?
Sorry.
Attack! Ugh.
I miss all my 2 successes too.
I know, right?
Helping with the
0
minus
for
dice.
attack, because I'm good. 2 ones.
I'll
Excellent.
make sure he doesn't botch.
Cool.
No botch.
Dang it.
Nadia.
Second verse, same as the first. I got another vial of holy water. Let's throw
Don't
it.
botch.
Dodge!
Don't botch.
Let's throw it. I really want to botch.
Next, now you have 3 targets to hit.
Well, actually, there's 4 targets. to
One
hit.
success for Hucking more holy water.
There's 3 targets. Just only one of them is who he's aiming at. So if he
4
botched,
targets.
You hit.
4 targets. Yeah.
Yeah, do I roll d10?
I said 4, then I said 3 later.
BAM!
Oh my lord.
Those
Okay.
D10 rolls.
Eat aggravated damage, son!
That's a lot of aggravated.
All right, Percival.
I feel like purity in a stupid
Um,
crossbow.
Just gonna step down here so I can still have a line.
I know,
And
isn't
more
it amazing,
dirgers.
Are you serious? He's still alive?
Gangrel, Fortitude.
Oh my god. I hit him with 10 and then 9 again.
3 for dirgers.
Dirger!
So that's
Yeah,
a
it was minus
6
6.
die
Oh,
taken from
Lord.
his pool, and if he can take 0 actions in total, he just curls up on the floor and cries.
Ah.
Zoku.
Let's see if -6 helps me.
Nope.
1
there
and 4.
we go.
He's actually rolling 20 dodge dice.
You'll hit on the second.
I was hoping.
Well, I mean, with this many minus dice, it's
10 hard.
He takes 2 aggravated.
I'm the debuff sorcerer.
Stare at him until he cowers.
Bear. Just the thought of Nadia enrolled in an elementary school makes me laugh.
Lucius.
Continue.
Go to your room.
stabbing.
Go to your room.
Yep.
Telling Nadia to go to her room, I don't feel like that's a good
Proceeding
idea.
with the stabbing.
You hit.
You can't tell me what to do.
Yay!
my real
You're not
dad.
my dad.
You're not my real dad.
So 1 lethal.
Yeah!
He's finally able to soak some.
I swear to God, if that's the killing blow.
I don't.
Ortel.
I think he still has blood left. I'm
That
not
will
pretty
kinda
sure.
be
Oh, he
like
has a lot of blood
Xandan's,
left because he
He has a
can't
lot
use
of
it to
blood.
soak aggravated.
I'm gonna attack him because attacking him is is what I do. That's
Unfortunately, I'm out of holy water now.
3 for attacking him.
All right, he
Isn't it
still
5
has a
to heal ag?
chance. By blood, no, you can't heal ag. Oh,
Oh.
heal ag? Maybe.
Yeah, like 5 for 1 point or something.
All right. Yeah, you'll hit.
Cool. And damage. 7 lethal.
Oh,
Soak it, bro.
okay.
He has enough blood to soak it. I think. Maybe. Probably.
Nadia.
I can take a hell of a beat.
I'm just checking my inventory for like anything that I can do.
I mean, you could throw acid at him. Probably. You still have some.
Throw acid
Fear.
at his face.
You
I'm
can
like,
put your dagger in your quiver.
I'm like really tempted to throw.
You could run underneath the table where Lucius is
I'm really-
standing and stab at his kneecaps.
I'm really tempted to throw the orb, the sun orb thing. Just
Do
like
it.
huck it at him.
He has fortitude though.
Yeah.
I say do it and botch.
Do it and attempt to botch.
'Cause, I mean, I already used it, so if it's really important. But I'm not. I don't think I should throw it. I don't think throwing it is a good idea. I should. I'm gonna take this turn to apply poison to my dagger.
Okay.
Bite his ankle.
Okay. Nope.
No.
But I did get 1 success, so hopefully.
He's got all his dice back. Yes. oh, the dice.
Do you go by
Mizoku.
custom botch rules or the? You got 1 success, so you're good.
Oh no, it's botch.
Ah,
Botch is botch, bro. Sorry, I'm very firm on botches.
I mean, it's just a
'Cause
dread.
if I'm-
case. I don't.
Because if I'm gonna derp my botches, I might as well have you derp yours.
fair enough.
I'm very fair like that. All right,
Just didn't know
Mizoku
if you went World of Darkness rules or not.
to now hit like total defense Gangrel. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. I'll check and make sure he doesn't.
Yeah, make sure he doesn't botch.
Not with this many dice now.
But he still can. There's.
I tried.
You did pretty good for a while.
Oh, yeah.
He dodges both.
I mean, it was 3 in a row. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feeling I'm not hitting him this whole time.
Oh, thank Jesus! It's time for funds.
Shit.
Dex and dodge. Actually, what's your Dex and dodge total?
Mine?
Yeah.
5.
You can't dodge the first one. Roll it for the second one.
That's not good.
Things popping up on my screen. Get out of here.
You're gonna get hit by both again. And he's got full strength now.
So you're probably dead.
3 turns of wailing on him was pretty good.
7 aggravated. But you can soak 4 of it. Because it's 2 separate attacks, so your fortitude works on both.
So 3.
So 3, yeah.
Oh man.
It's a lot better than 7 aggravated.
Oh man.
Yeah, I would have had 1 life left.
He's
All right,
taking
Lucius.
19 aggravated damage. Well, whatever his fortitude is.
Just
that's, I
keep on
He's
stabbing,
taking that.
boy.
He's just soaking some of it.
Yep.
Lucius.
Yep.
He does look like he's pretty much about to go. So it's not like you guys
Just
haven't done
keep
anything.
on stabbing.
I like that idea.
You're gonna hit.
Cool.
Yeah.
3 successes for continuing to stab.
Yeah. Ooh. Smell. Okay, that's a strength roll anyway, so it doesn't matter. 1 lethal.
Unlethal.
1 lethal.
Okay.
God, cat.
All right. Bartel.
Seeing that he's no longer appears to be in fear, Bartel's going to double celerity point because I can do that now.
Oh man.
3 turns. Let's go.
So, yep, 2 blood, 3 turns of attack.
And then I botch all 3. Oh, there's 3.
Oh man, that abomination. 5 turns.
Okay.
Does he dodge
Oh,
that
that's a dodge. Yeah.
Oh, the dodges.
Next attack. 2, because I keep rolling ones.
Dodge.
Does he dodge though?
Yeah.
Okay, and then 3rd attack.
Waiting for it.
0, because check dodges.
That's a dodge again. If you would have gotten, see, his rolls weren't that good, but if you would have gotten like normal successes for the amount of dice you're rolling,
I'm rolling 6. 3 is actually pretty good.
well, on a 50-50, yeah, it's not bad. But that was his one good roll. He rolled 4 on that one. Hey,
Yeah. Well, I mean, like 2 and 3 are like in
Bite
between.
his
like,
ankles
half,
off, indeed.
since I'm rolling 6 dice and the difficulty is 6. Like
Yeah.
3 is a good roll.
yeah,
and then-
it's he got 4 on his, and then his next 2 are just like you. I mean, you screwed that one up.
Well, what can I say?
His, yeah, his
Did
rolls
he
weren't
botch
that
the
great though.
Did he botch the last one though?
No, he didn't. Wait,
Dang.
hold on. No. I rolled it again just because you asked. But no, I'm a nice guy like that.
Right.
Nadia?
Worth a try.
I now have paralytic poison on my dagger, so
This is true.
it's dagger in time.
Charge his ankles.
Ah.
You can run under the table.
Like run through his legs.
Like a ninja. Stabby stab. 1 success for stabby stab.
Alright. Roll damage.
What? Are you serious? I hit him? Awesome.
7, 10, 1, 1.
Okay.
That wasn't all of his dice. But
I totally did not expect to get that, but
I didn't either.
so that's 1, but paralytic poison 2.
Alright.
So 1
hold
lethal.
on. Odds or evens?
Wait, Elf, didn't you put your
Evens.
strength up to 2?
I already did that.
Well, yeah, but you put your strength up to 2, right? You only
No.
rolled 1 die
No,
for
I
your
didn't.
day. Okay.
Okay.
Wasn't sure if you did.
Trying to paralyze people.
Oh my god. Okay, so 1 damage.
Poke.
Okay, Percival.
1 of the doomages.
This is like a gang beating right here. Okay,
this
Percival's gonna step up, and I'm gonna try and use Dominate. He's probably a higher generation, but whatever. I'm going to use the 1st level power, Observance of the Spoken Word, and Percival is going to say Surrender. So, Manipulation and Intimidation, difficulty equal to just his willpower. Just the willpower. So,
Oh lord.
should be less than 8.
Yeah, it is.
2?
He's higher generation, but
Okay, so it just doesn't work. It fizzles out, I guess.
yeah. He's not much higher, but he's a little bit higher.
All right, so that's my turn.
Okay.
Surrender. Looks at you while fighting us.
No.
He's like I mean, he's pretty
You
much
can probably
on his
tell
last
I'm trying
legs.
to use a discipline.
Alright, Mizoku.
Uh,
All right, let's try this again, shall we?
Come on, Berserker.
Come on, Berserker Mirror.
Berserker. It's like
Ah.
a berserker.
Oh my god, guys.
No kidding.
Berserker.
Guys.
now.
Double ones.
Plez.
Hey man, I rolled one and it's fine.
Ugh. These fucking things.
Now, seeing that Nadia has come within reach now, he's going to swing at her because
You did take
holy
that
water fucking hurts like a bitch.
Damn it.
You didn't
Uh,
take that second point in fortitude, right?
X and dodge.
I did, yeah.
Good.
Now that she is in range, he is going to eat her. Because
I just
she's-
gonna be like, what?
Swallow whole.
swallow whole.
Three to
She's
avoid
probably
his
small
shit.
enough. It's 2 attacks.
Yeah.
He's like me.
Yep,
Oh.
2 attacks.
Damn it.
Hey.
3 and 1.
Okay.
Hashtag no justice. Indeed.
You are going to take. You're not going to dodge either one.
Damn
You're going to
it.
take. 6 activated.
But fortitude on both swings. So
Yes. Fortitude on both.
So double fort, because I have 2 fort on each, and then let's see if I can stamina the rest of it out.
I don't.
It's aggravated. so you can't.
Aggravated.
Yeah.
You can't
Damn it!
stand.
Okay.
Else
So you're
I'd
gonna
be doing
take
that
2.
this whole time.
I'm gonna
You'll,
take
you'll
2.
only take 2. Yeah.
Way better.
Way better than 6.
Ah,
This is
bitch!
this is why I felt okay with a gangrel, because you guys, enough of you have fortitude that at least one of you will survive. Oh me.
there's a reason I was back here.
Right, Lucius.
Percival's like, you guys got this.
Yep.
Forts for
Yeah.
scrubs.
Nadia's
Friend
built up
games.
enough threat to pull the target.
Yep.
Not
Dude,
a
I-
tank for us.
I should have enough threat. I can, actually.
Mhm.
Just keep it stabbing.
She tanks just
keep
as good as I
stabbing.
tank.
Just
Yeah.
keep it stabbing.
Just keep stabbing. You're gonna hit 2. God, you're justice.
Just
Every time you roll, I get like a decent amount of successes.
Get it? For
And then
just, just
And
keep stabbing?
then
Like,
too lethal.
Justice.
Too lethal.
too lethal. Take it.
Take it,
Good
love
man.
it, be part of it.
Oh God,
But does he die?
he is not dead.
He's not
But-
dead.
Lucius is
He-
just like crouched on this table, just going like this.
How would you
repeatedly.
describe? How would you describe him, Rockbuster? Would you describe him as cadaverific?
You. He's not dead, but we'll get to what happens if he survives. Go ahead and roll.
I will attack him. Let's go.
Is he gonna do some
I-
bullshit like turn into fog and run away?
Oh
Asshole.
yeah, all the time.
We locked him in.
Every important NPC
Nope.
I've ever made has had a
Roll
teleportation
the feast
ring.
and see if he botches. That's about all I got.
Nadia.
Stabby stab.
He doesn't need to roll to turn into fist. I missed.
Yeah.
No, but it takes.
He doesn't need to roll to turn into fists.
Although
He
it does
turns
take.
giant flying fists. Be careful, they don't run
Yeah.
out of ammo.
Does take.
Fist of the North Star, this shit.
Dodge.
So two,
Percival.
two successes. Oh.
Ah, this guy.
Aw.
Alright. Up
Get
to
in here,
here. I'm
Percival.
gonna try
Join
and
the
hit
fun.
him. Yeah.
Sword cane.
Go.
Sword cane. Okay. Dex melee, that's 5.
I just think of it this way: like he starts strolling up, just using the cane, just strolling up, shucks it off.
4 successes for Sword Kern.
Sword Kern.
Oh my God.
Alright.
Why is
You want to add
everything
3 to my
with, like,
damage roll, or?
Why is everything in that stupid voice? Just everything Percival does is like Dirtigers, Sword Kern.
I don't know.
Because he shouldn't be good at it.
Wait, what was
Announce it,
it?
Percival.
Okay,
What's your
strength.
3 to damage thing?
I don't know. It depends. My other World of Darkness handles it differently for damage.
I'd get that. The Percival
It's just you roll.
announcer.
It's you roll base, or you have base damage from item. Roll strength. That's the way we do it.
Full strength.
All right,
yeah.
got it.
But you are gonna hit. So
Alright.
Doors open.
The Derngerd
6.
Erperns.
Turbo kill.
Okay, but that's plus
Turbo
2, so
girl.
2 lethal.
Good start.
Zoku.
You still probably did the most to help us in this fight.
You're
Might as well
burnt.
just
Or
fucking
it's
yeah.
just
Followed closely by Nadia with 19 damage. Holy water.
Yeah, please.
The Dread Gaze is -6 though. That was good.
Might as well just fucking skip me. I swear to God.
It's okay. You have another attack.
Successful, please. Successful, what the fuck?
All right. We all know where that's going. I don't need to say it. All right.
Did he botch?
No, no botch.
Dang.
Not even close.
I'm gonna ask every time we miss. It's just that's
Yeah.
we
That's
roll
fine. You
zero
can keep
anyway.
asking, and I'll keep
No, every
saying
time we
no.
roll 0. I'm sorry. Not just miss.
So he lets out like a horrific howl. It's not like calling wolves or anything like that, but it's like a howl of extreme pain and hunger,
Yeah, you should be fucking in pain.
Shit.
and immediately lunges at Nadia. I need a strength and brawl check.
Don't
Nadia, you might get eaten.
eat me.
Like I said, he's going to eat Nadia.
I only have
I said
one
this.
for that.
You only
That's
have
okay.
one.
It takes for
One.
fucking ever.
You- yeah,
I
I
got
was gonna say you can't beat it. He is going to bite you.
Okay.
Like
Quickly,
he's lunging.
biting me. Everyone else kill him.
So You're gonna take-
Dex and dodge while he's biting.
5 aggravated.
Yeah.
-2 though.
That's a
because
good
it's
roll.
pretty-
That's a good roll. It's a good roll.
-2.
And you're gonna lose 4 blood pool.
That's fine. I don't
Oh, never mind. It won't take forever. Crap.
Okay. He's honestly, you could kill him in this next
care.
round.
That's fine.
Like
I'm still good.
that last soak from Percival literally brought him to 0. So it was immediate frenzy.
Please, everybody, do
I
something.
wanted to make sure you
'cause
couldn't
I
kill him
obviously
first.
can't.
Please.
Lucius.
Oh yeah! Let's fuck this guy up. Let's do something. Let's do something incredibly stupid.
I was happy too.
Attempt to bite him while he's biting Nadia.
We're going for the neck snap.
I tried that on a drow. It didn't end well.
What?
Yeah, but I got this.
It ended in explosive runes to the face.
For
How
Justice
do you
Neckbreaker.
always get twos?
Neck breaker.
That is a neck breaking dodge.
He just like no.
He dodges so fast he breaks his neck.
Lucius is like, put your head
Like-
here, and the guy's like, no.
It's a lot less that Lucius tries. It's a lot less that he misses and William dodges, as he can't really figure out how to get his hands around head on Nadia's head with like 2
Well,
heads. He's like,
He's kind of
Snap
like
up.
also like jumping off this table on this guy covered in blood.
Wait
so
a
he
second.
probably goes to grab him like
Yeah.
his hands.
Wait,
just
wait a
slip-
second, Rack. Is he biting my face? Like head on head? What?
he's biting your neck, but you know when you bite a neck, you have your face burrowed into their neck.
Sure.
And also
it's
his
like-
head's probably a ton larger than yours.
So if he tried to snap his neck, you were gonna have to roll as well. That's all I'm saying. Because there would be immense pain as fangs rip through all of your flesh, and you would have taken more aggravated.
Anyway,
So, Bartel,
Lucius is
I'll
not a
always single square
luchador.
point,
We've
'cause this
learned.
doesn't seem that pressing. But I will attack twice, and then I'll botch and kill Nadia.
probably.
No, 3.
Okay. And second attack,
How well can he dodge while he's biting Nadia?
decently well.
Shit.
He takes minuses. You don't
He's
worry
done-
about my
he's-
rolls.
He's
And
played
0.
Limbo before. He's fine.
Yeah, he's
He's
good. He managed to equal the first one, so you're gonna miss, and then obviously that's a 0.
That's impressive. I gotta give it to him. That is impressive.
I mean, hey, with six minus, he was still able to
Nadia's
dodge. So I
turn.
mean,
She's
Yeah,
gonna-
that's pretty
She's
impressive.
gonna plunge her dagger into this thing's chest.
Aim for the
Um,
heart.
yeah, he's not really holding you very tightly, so it's not like he's suppressing your arm, so you could go for the stab.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
4 successes for stabby
Ooh.
stab.
Oh, that's gonna take a good roll.
But I mean,
You
it's-
got him.
All right, it's paralytic poison +1 strength.
Forever
2 damage,
paralyzed
lethal,
on your
and
neck.
paralytic poison.
All
Forever
right.
paralyzed on your neck.
D10.
Alright.
Sorry, not D10.
Oh.
My bad. Odds are
Odds
even.
or evens?
Odds.
His jaw locks in your throat.
His jaw locks, proceeds to spaz out and rip your
He
throat.
Okay, he begins to spasm.
Don't
Violently.
fuck me, Rack.
Violently. I won't make it do damage to you or anything, but he begins to spasm violently and like basically collapses on you. I need you to roll. I do need you to roll stamina
That's fine.
because you're like a 10-year-old girl who just had like a 7 or 8 foot tall thing fall
10-year-old
on you.
vampire girl.
Oh yeah, well,
With only 1 strength.
0.
okay,
I
you
rolled
are
a 10 and a 1.
you are completely pinned and helpless under this thing.
That's fine.
This gigantic monster of
Everybody
a guy.
else will deal with it.
Somebody else will roll it off you. Alright, that'll pretty much end combat because he's not getting up after that.
It's a free
Alright.
fist for stabbing.
You know, seeing that he's
Mizuko-
spazzing, just be like, should we help her?
Mizuko is immediately going to pick up the goddamn guy and throw him.
Yes, we are.
And
Phil's gonna
proceed
turn
to
towards the
stab
desk.
his nails that do aggravated damage into this guy over and over again because he wasn't able to do it before.
He's dead.
Sitting
Now that he
duck,
doesn't
much easier to
move.
claw.
It's
Now that
way
he can't
easier to
move.
hit corpses.
I sheath my sword and pilfer the desk.
That's
Yeah, I'm
what
gonna
Marcel
look for
was
this
doing. He immediately
page on
turned
this
towards
desk.
and started looking through for the page or anything valuable or useful.
So,
Yeah.
Rakvasha, I don't know if you want to say it, but I think he's dead
Yeah, he gone. Time of death is
Now.
now.
now 7:35.
Time sense. What time is it?
You might even
Bag 'em,
say
bag
that
'em.
his time of death is
Mao.
Mizoku now.
That was bad.
I will red gaze you, I swear.
I like how there's the silence and things like that was.
That really appreciates the bad
It was
jokes.
really bad. Anyway,
So yeah,
so Nadia's
William
gonna,
is deceased.
Nadia's gonna pick
Look for
herself up,
papers.
like bleeding from the neck into like she's holding in her hands the broken necklace that happened because the wolf bit her, the freaking gangrel bit her on the neck. She's like, bastard. Watching Mizoku just like mutilate the corpse like better than he deserved.
So just a little bit of insight here. Since his blood was so low and he was frenzied, his whole attempt was going to be to diablerize you. I'm letting you know that now. He
I
wasn't
thought
going to
so.
stop drinking. But that's why I was like, all right, let's go for this. But he was low enough that I figured you could kill him before you lost your soul.
She has no soul.
Well, technically, technically you do.
You see
So
Mizoku
it's-
take his sword out
Oh.
and leave.
It's a very corrupted soul, but it is a soul. All right.
What is on this 5'5" tall desk?
Desk pilfering.
Who's the tallest of you that could actually see it? No.
Bartel is actually tall enough.
Well, it isn't me.
All right.
Bartel is. Let me find his height. It's like 6 something.
Roll 4d10s.
Okay.
'Kay.
Any success thing on it or just 40-10?
4d10. Whoever's looking, you can all roll it if you want.
Sure, why not?
Doing
Mizoku
something.
left.
Can you reach the table, Elf?
Okay, 5'9". I'm good.
I don't care. You can pick her up and do it.
Okay, I'll put her on the table. Whatever.
Okay. I'm basically what I'm doing is I'm not gauging your successes. I rolled 4d10s as well, and I'm like matching numbers. Mhm. Okay.
Only Nadia both have 2 4s.
You find no. You have to match them to mine. It's like
I know,
lottery.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
You do
fours.
find the page.
Cool.
And Percival finds a small charm. And that's it.
All right.
Okay.
What does
Now
a small
who-
charm look like?
It's just kind of like almost how to explain it. It's like a little bone bracelet almost. And it's got a very small gem on it. It's not like emerald or diamond or anything like that, but it's kind of like one of those, just small like rhinestone gems that you would find like a little fakey gem.
Okay.
But
Could I roll a wits and occult on it?
yes.
So who picked up the page?
If Bartel found it, he wouldn't really care for it. He already had one of them, so he'll just hand it to whoever takes it.
I would like it.
But
Also
if he
wondering,
finds it,
like, I
if
was
he's the one who
looking for
finds it,
so-
it doesn't matter otherwise.
Bartel and Lucius both see it.
Okay.
All right.
Bartel will point it out to Lucius then if
I'll
Lucius
take it.
hasn't seen it. Okay.
Okay.
It's just
You
like,
notice
give
that
me that shit.
you notice that this charm may have belonged to a mage of sorts in the human world, and that it may amplify one's ability to use types of like sorcery or bloodline magic, but it probably wouldn't work for like presence or dominate, so it wouldn't really be useful to you, but it would be more like a sorcery type.
All right.
That was called.
Thaumaturgy. Don't need that, but okay, I keep
Not
it.
just thaumaturgy.
Give it to me, zombies.
I would consider Mortis to be like a sorcery type.
enough.
Mortis thaumaturgy, obtenebration would be a really good one. There's a few others that it could help, but I don't think any.
All right. Well, I pocket it.
Because Percival's like, neat charm.
Charm of instant torpor. Whoever wears it goes into torpor until 2144.
That would be good, actually. I like that. No,
I like
So
your idea.
much to do. So many
Next
people
time you
to
check for loot.
Diablerize. Yeah.
But Lucius and Percival, or I'm sorry, Lucius and Bartel both find the page on the desk. You can decide where to go with that.
Yeah, I'm picking it up.
Yeah, Bartel doesn't care too much. He already found one. He might point it out, but he doesn't. Lucius can take it.
So yeah, other than
18
that,
pages.
it all looks like rubbish, just muck.
I'm gonna set fire to it.
Bartel's okay with that. He'll just leave as you do
Set
that.
fire to it.
All of
Wait,
you
to the
roll
page?
courage.
I'm joking. I'm not gonna set
Okay,
fire
I'm just gonna be like, fuck no, grab it, run out.
It's like I know you
Bartel's
didn't
okay
have
with
any,
that. He's leaving.
knew you didn't have any sources of fire anyway, so
Nadia sort of hates fire anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
everyone hates fire. Okay.
She
So
like
how many
even hates
pages have you
candles
left to
though. You know
find?
what I mean? I think
that?
we have them. Page wise.
What?
Yeah.
We're missing
other
one
than-
page.
Other than the
We're
one
still
Kane
missing
had.
one page.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, Kane's page.
Yeah.
Because there were 3 pages missing. You got the one from the Crusader camp in the tent, and you got this one just now. And Kane always had one because he always had the most important page.
How would you go about getting that one then?
Murder Kane.
I know, Percival, you lived in the castle.
Ask for it. I don't know.
Yo, Kane, can I have your page?
be like, fuck you, my page.
Book it and then just get murdered.
Hey, Kane,
Well-
I'll trade you this shiny nickel for your page.
He's probably not keeping it on him, which means it would be somewhere in the castle.
It's a possibility. It's
Well,
tucked in
I
his
could get
underwear.
us inside.
All we have to do is get into the castle. Actually, we control most of
Not
everything
to,
that's going on around the castle, so...
You know, interrupt here with this lovely brainstorm of yours, but shouldn't we go and see if anything that you and I did has had any effect?
That's true.
Go
But
and speak
first,
to Gabriel, perhaps.
yeah, I was gonna go turn the page over to Gabriel, and then go to Kane's castle.
I can take
Then we
care of the
can
page
see-
for now.
Now,
Bartel's still standing in the doorway, just like listening.
no. The shit
fun
that
getting
we've
into the
gone through
castle.
for this page.
Have fun.
Have fun getting into the castle.
Have fun storming the
I
castle.
was just gonna
You-
say that.
underestimate Lucius and his amazing abilities to like infiltrate.
Wouldn't
Of course
that make you
Percival
guys
does.
castle crashers?
What is up with this stream today?
It's great. I love it.
I figured if Elf's gonna throw out bad puns, I might as well do it too.
You know what? I might
We
as
got a
well
bear
try
pun.
dominate again.
You're gonna try and dominate Lucius?
Just to give me the page.
Give me the page.
Oh my god, yes.
Ooh,
Uh,
swirly
Same generation,
eyes.
so it'll work.
Same generation. What is your willpower, Lucius?
2.
Okay.
Basically,
Two.
I've never really let them raise their willpower, so this is gonna be easy. Um,
Okay, hold on. Manipulation and leadership. So I only get 3 dice, but
Wait.
difficulty 2.
What dominate power are you using? I read like the first few, but I don't remember them.
just the
No,
first
I'm
one.
using.
Okay.
No, I'm using Murmur the False Will. I'm using the second.
Oh, really?
Second level one. Yes.
Okay.
Yep, because that's the more complex commands. The other one is just one
Yeah,
word.
the other one was just one word. I was like, yeah, because I remember that one,
Yeah.
and then I couldn't remember the second one.
Mhm,
The
and
third was the one that like you
when
can give
he's-
says.
Yeah, what he's gonna say is, I'll take care of the page for now, and I'll get you into the castle. So. So all of my dice.
All of this.
Lucius feels himself compelled to hand over the page in agreement with getting in the castle.
Now, is this
As
just
Lucius is handing
the page, or she didn't specifically say the page from the Book of Nod? Remember, this is Lucius who has like hundreds of pages in his bag.
True, I said the page, but I already
Oh,
asked
yeah.
for the page from the Book of Nod, so you can interpret that how you
We've
will.
never specified the Book of
I
Nod
was just
throughout
gonna
this
be like,
entire
well,
session.
when Lucius is trying to hand it over, I'm just gonna like snatch it from Lucius's hand and be like, "I'll take the page, you fucking fool."
Odds or evens?
Me or Lucius?
Either.
Evens.
Lucius feels compelled to reach into his bag, rifling through the many documents that he has,
and handing you one of his plays.
and hands you a page.
A page.
Not do anything.
I look at it.
She finds two shades of writing on
Roll academics.
Dear diary,
Alright.
Act-
today
It's
we
written in
killed
Italian.
some wolves.
Intelligence and academics, or?
Just academics. You only need
Just-
one success.
Roll linguistics.
alright.
It's written in
Linguistics.
Italian and it says
written in
37.
Percival Braidway is a big
Yeah.
fat
You're
jerk.
good. It's a document from from the Vatican to a Mr. Steve Miller. A priest, Steve Miller, mind you, but it just says Steve Miller. We thank you for your recent donation. These candles
Crumple
were
it up.
wonderful.
Stealing his seneschal paperwork.
It's a letter from the Vatican to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Thanks for the free beer.
Alright, I'm
Keep it
actually
so
gonna just
cold.
try and grab the page now.
Yes, wrestle. It's
I'm just
we're
gonna
going
still
to
stand
the
there.
page.
Watching.
I'm not gonna try and
About to
wrestle, I
leave.
just
Then
wanna
he
snatch
heard
the
me
page
talking, he's like,
itself.
watching now.
Going to try.
Just gonna snatch the page. Okay.
Attempt to, yeah.
Dex, brawl.
It's pretty
It's just-
obvious that you've been trying to do this stuff to me now because I also have like aspects pointed up like crazy. So
Oh yeah, I mean,
Dex
wouldn't
brawl
be-
for both of you. Since
okay.
you're making fast actions.
Dex and Brawl. Dex and Brawl is good though.
You don't have larceny on this sheet, so.
I have larceny.
All of them.
Larceny is
Oh, wait.
on there.
Oh, larceny is on there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I get. This will work for now.
But I mean, it's
It's,
kind of,
Alright.
I mean, larceny is kind of like pickpocketing anyway, right? Or stealing things from a desk. As
Yep.
Nadia has perfected.
Nope.
Can't touch
Justice can
I
be
could-
touched.
I would roll a larceny.
As
You know.
as you rip this page from his hand, the tattered paper that is thousands of years old shreds in many different places, and it's now in like 8 different pieces. It's from the
Nadia is
force-
just.
I just smoothly gather up as many as I can.
he's like, you notice he was holding it in like the bottom middle, and you notice that his fingers like on the crease of 2 different pages, and they're like basically just joined at the bottom. So it's like if he were to remove his thumb, just a little.
Can I
pressure,
stab
just-
Percival?
you're gonna attempt to.
You can attempt to. I'm just gathering up these pieces.
He's like, don't worry, I'll take care of these 6 pieces. You take care of those 2. We'll call it even. Man, super after
This
the
is
page.
so BM, man.
This is like the fucking one ring
I
of fucking
think-
bull at all.
Right?
I think I brought brought this about because of what I put on Skype. I told her why she was looking or why she was
Probably.
there. I told her that basically she needed the page for her sire Avelina, so they would stop hunting her for it.
Yeah,
So
but like
he's like
you-
super after it now.
like this is like a level beyond like this. Yeah, Lucius is probably gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna stab at her. So I'm gonna fake it out. So I'm gonna look like I'm going to pick up a page and just jam a knife into her side.
All right.
Poor person.
Make sure it's
the
Oh,
Yep.
this
It won't
was
do
coming
anything
about
extra, but
eventually.
make sure it's fancy.
It was coming
Just
about
like-
eventually, and Nadia wasn't the one to do it.
I know. I'm surprised.
Oh, God, no.
Nadia
I
didn't-
forgot. Oh my God, Phoenix. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
What?
You can't see it, but it's incoming.
Oh no.
This is
Oh,
great.
the bears.
Oh,
All right. Do you want me to roll Dex and
3,
dodge,
2, 2,
or am I?
4, 5, 10. It's
I
actually what
effectively
is it?
caught off guard.
Perception, alertness.
Perception alertness. To
Yeah.
see if you see the feint coming.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I'm Mizoku.
Hey, look, a bear.
Hey, look, a bear.
Boom, boom, boom.
So this is your new home. You can use it whatever you like.
What? There's no bears in here.
all right.
I hate
So
you.
I suggest you watch. This is getting interesting. As you walk
Okay.
in with your bears.
I guess that's a miss, right, Lucius? Or,
Yeah.
is that
Well, it's
or is that
Ty-
just for the
Ty
feint?
was
Match,
supposed to
so-
defend her, right? That was supposed to
Yeah. Ties go to defender, risk style.
So, yeah, you see the knife and you probably get out of the way.
Uh,
now,
Okay.
now there's a knife pointed at you.
yeah. So yeah, you barely jump back as a knife plunges towards you from this very distraught man. Okay, the Lucius that you don't know.
Okay. How many
Oh,
pages?
boy.
How many page pieces do I have out of
Just
8?
like watching. Just
Uh,
like, this is interesting.
You probably got around to about 4 of them, so about half the page.
All right. I keep them in my hand. I look at Nadia and go, "Keep your little toy in check." And I step back over to behind Bartel.
Nadia's gonna shrug. She's got like bleeding
He's-
wounds in
he's
her
not-
neck.
Tell
unless-
is going to step out
It's
of
like-
the way.
He's like, keep your toy in check, and then hides behind Bartel.
Unless Bartel is like
Bartel's
blocking,
moving out of the
Lucius is
way.
giving chase.
He's not stopping Lucius. This is entertaining.
Oh my
Mizoku's
lord.
going to like
Ah,
walk over and
I-
pull on Lucius's like whatever the hell you call that part.
The
his
collar of his shirt?
the
Yeah.
collar of his shirt, and go, "What's going on here?"
Mind
This
you,
is the
this guy
best-
could literally like pick you up by the collar of your shirt and just hang you there while you're like kicking, trying to run.
Now,
Bartel's
who's
So-
picking up?
He was trying to steal the
Mizoku.
page from Lucius.
Oh, Mizoku,
Nothing
who
that
are
major.
you
Lucius really
grabbing?
wants the page.
I'm grabbing you and picking you up.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to roll something because I'm not stopping. You, this
all
person
the
has like
DM.
tried to take the page. so-
First Tanner and then Pig. No,
As
Stanting.
hold on, what are you using first to decide how this is gonna result?
What do you mean?
Because there are now bears in the room,
There's no bears in the room. 3 of them.
and
am I
if you
using?
and if you go against
I am just gonna literally say as if Mizoku Mao is saying, what did you say? I'm just gonna say he tried to steal a page, like flat out. He tried to steal the page.
okay,
Mizoku's going to look at Braidway and go, "Is this true?"
Bartel will speak up with that. Yeah, Percy tried to steal the page.
He's like, yeah, Percy. Hey, Percy.
I asked for custody of it and offered to get you into the castle
You attempted
Why?
to steal
without
it too.
issue.
You also attempted
Mizoku's
to
going to
steal
look
it.
at both of you and go, "Why do we care who has the page? We're going to be together the whole time."
Good question. This is
Exactly. Look at Lucius.
He's like,
And Mizoku's also going to look at the tattered shredding paper in your hand and go, "Please tell me that's not the page in the Book of God."
It is.
Half of it.
Percy tried to take it. This happened. It's fun.
Silence, brute.
You guys
And
ripped up
okay, no,
one of
he's
the
okay, Lucius is gonna kind of glance over at Mizoku and go, obviously it seems that some fancy pants new person would come in and try to steal the page of someone like us who've been putting in so much effort to find these things and the grueling pain and agony we've gone through, and thinks they can just take it and offer us some kind of deal. They've not been here from the start. They have no right.
Oh, the pain, oh, the agony. I don't care what your name is. I don't care what you've been through. I need
Are you
this
still
page
holding on to him, Mizoku Mao?
for a
Because he will
purpose.
stab again.
Okay.
Yeah. He's still
Still
holding
making
on
sure
to
you
your
don't stab.
college collar.
Yeah,
Okay,
you'll
then,
be-
He's holding on to your college. the
Then
entire
strength
building.
and brawl, because I'm gonna fight my way
Oh
out.
my god.
Okay.
As you attempt to break free, like the bears just immediately like look straight at you and just start growling. Obviously, not content that you're doing anything against Mizoku, the man who has promised them cookies.
And
That's
I'm not
not
like
them
I'm
a
not
new
like,
home.
like fighting back.
Found
I'm
them a
just
new
breaking
home.
free.
He's not attacking Mizoku. He's trying
He's
to
not
get out of
attacking.
the
He's breaking
grapple.
free. Like
Yeah, all I'm saying right now is Nadia would be in heaven watching this.
She's just
this
like
is-
she's basically just like stepped back, hopped up onto the table, like kicking her legs, like going, just watching the party dissolve into a violent conflict.
I mean, this is pretty much what she is trying to do half of the game. And all
I did it.
was,
I did it,
all it took was
Nadia.
one pompous British man.
I'm
to
basically
walk
just
in.
like waiting for
All it
people to
took was a
die
Brit.
now.
horribly,
World
horribly
history in a
misinformed.
sentence.
Like
All
considering
it took was a
your
Brit.
your-
World history.
She goes, "All right, who's making it to the final brawl?" It's like
Hey,
gladiatorial in
nobody
here.
wants to fight her. She's just sitting off to the side.
does
Martel
Percival
will look at
even
Mizoku.
know that, like,
Don't have the bears attack Lucius. This is something they should settle.
Mizoku just looks at Lucius, looks at Percival, shrugs, and goes, "Have at each other."
Oh my lord!
And then he
Immediately
goes,
Evil
Dreadgaze.
Dreadgaze back.
he goes, sits on the floor next to Nadia, who's up there,
Staring contest.
Staring.
and kind of
Uh,
just
So
like
only-
leans up
only
against the
wondering,
bears.
Like, I'm guessing Percival hasn't talked to his sire since we visited her, because she
he
did
has,
make
actually.
a deal with me. She did make a deal with me over the book and the pages that I could have them. There was a deal
was
that
I
was-
informed of this?
Situation's kind of changed since then, but Percival can tell you about
Oh.
that. I mean,
Pretty
you did
much.
send Gabriel to her house.
I didn't.
Well,
Nadia
if-
said Gabriel.
You, Nadia. I mean, really,
Interchangeable at times.
it's all
Alright,
the
what's-
same. If as
What's
long
your
as-
wits plus courage?
My wits plus. What are you doing?
Dreadgaze.
Dread gaze.
Well, sorry, if
Staring.
it
right
looks
back.
like you're going to stab me, I'm going to dread gaze. If it doesn't, I'm not. So
Okay, my wits plus courage is 4.
Are you attempting to stab?
Yes.
okay, then yeah, dread gazing. All right.
Uh,
Well, the stab would come first, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Elf. I know the feels you're having.
Yep.
It'll be resolved in a minute.
Yeah.
Sus.
Hey, man, if this is what you want, I'm cool with it. Like,
You know, you gotta let characters do their thing for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, that's a dodge.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your dread case then. Thank you. All the coins,
This-
yes.
What is the roll for Dread Gaze?
I have the best coin.
That's
Yep.
the Dreadgaze. Dreadgaze.
Those in your
What do you
piggy bank. It's Percival does the roll.
Yeah, I just have
Um,
to beat a
3.
difficulty.
You are
3. Oh, God.
completely in fear of this Percival Braidway.
Jeez,
and
you
you
just
will-
cannot beat her.
You
What's
will
the roll
attempt.
against, though?
Yeah, what do you roll?
There is
There
no roll
isn't.
against.
There's no
nothing.
roll
It's
against.
just
I just
you-
have to beat a difficulty based on your stats.
Yep. A lot
Yeah,
of
but
disciplines.
what is the against which stats?
Wits and
Your
courage.
wits and courage. That's why I asked.
Then you'd have to beat a 4
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, but it's like that's the difficulty, not the number of successes.
of the
Yeah.
difficult. Okay.
Yeah, that's just the difficulty.
So what does 3 successes?
You basically just run in fear. You're just like after missing that stab, you're like, like just
Oh,
book
shit.
it out. So you would probably like hide behind table like from this judging gaze of like, you missed me, really?
Really? Yeah.
Just like tapping foot.
Now I can make a self-control, right?
Yeah, but it won't come to that.
Yeah.
I mean, it won't come to that because I can counter dread gaze if this is what it's gonna be.
Oh no, I was just thinking of just ending the little tiff at that.
Yeah, but no, this tiff isn't gonna end until you're dead. Like you've beyond pissed off Lucius, like everything that he was culminating to do. Yeah, you've.
I'm writing a
fucked
letter
up.
to the minister.
I don't care.
Oh my god.
Write your letter to the minister. Fuck it, he doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
I was kidding.
Okay, I'm just gonna just sit
Lucius.
over
Alright.
here.
Lucius and
As
then
soon as
run
Lucius
away
runs away,
because terror.
okay, Bartel was just gonna say like, maybe outside the castle and fuck off. Like just.
Very
no.
large man strolls into the room.
What?
Very
He,
large
like,
man.
He's
Bartel will
rotund.
actually block Percy from getting
He
out,
is-
though.
He is
Like,
large.
hold on.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was just getting away from
What
the
is
Herald guy.
Harold doing here?
He walks up towards Nadia, obviously like out of breath. He's been, you can tell he's distraught. There's mud, dirt, everything all over his clothing. it's-
Nadia just sort of smiles and goes, "Oh, Harold. Well,
No, we were.
What do you want?
chaos is best.
Give me a minute.
It's
Go play. All right. Go play.
Just the what?
but you
Slide
did.
over.
You can't play again after you play once. Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, you
no,
played once.
No, man.
Go play twice.
Look, we already played. You can't play more times.
You can't
Right?
play two.
You gotta have some like eating food, annoying people. Like you gotta space
Yeah,
it.
that has to be the middle.
Sometimes you just gotta, when they say something to do, you just repeat it back to them, and they're like, yeah, and then they leave. It works. I'll teach you guys all the tricks of kids. It's wonderful.
I don't. I'm good.
I don't
I'm
think
good.
he's gonna need it.
Might adopt someday. It'll be wonderful.
No.
Not Harold. Just kind of like he's panting. Nadia, I've been looking for you for weeks. Where have you been?
Mostly London.
I'm surprised you knew we were in this random cave.
You'd be surprised at Harold's resourcefulness.
Well, I mean, I'm surprised he couldn't find us in London, but he could find us here.
I've just been
London's a very big city. This is not.
sitting here watching this conflict unfold.
At that point, a bear yawns and like just stares at Harold.
I was gonna head this way tomorrow after I'd rested, but London's in. Excuse me, I gotta take a minute.
It's like I can just imagine
He just,
this like really fat sweaty
I mean,
guy.
he's like, yeah, he's quite a rotund man. Always has been. Takes on that, always
Mizoku's-
well fed in bad times priest manner.
Yeah.
Mizoku's gonna stand up and go, Harold, calm down. Pet a bear. Tell us what's going on.
Like he kind of looks at the bears like, I'm not putting my hand near that. It's kind of the look he gives to like the bears, like, oh, there are bears here.
Don't worry about the bears. Just what's wrong, Harold?
Oh Lord.
London, it's in a state of turmoil right now. The
We know.
the Crusaders attacked. They,
Oh, that we didn't.
they said that the city's corrupt and the Pope's ordered it to be cleansed.
First
The
part
whole
true, second part new.
The whole city's on fire.
So
So basically, we're not going there. I don't like fire
well,
myself.
as much as that sounds very exciting, Harold, and thank you for coming and giving us this information. Lucius, just leaning over the table, going, Lucius, what do you reckon? I think wait until we see how everything shakes out, and then deal with whatever's left in the wreckage. Sound good?
Possibly, but we still need to report back to Gabriel.
See, my thought, and bear with me on this. By the way,
Bear with me.
she She's sitting there. She's sitting there on the table, just like swinging her legs
bears
back
with you,
and
actually.
forth, like sort of stroking her chin as she like thinks of this. She's like, musing, waving.
Wait a
her hand,
minute.
You know,
I just realized Cody's mother is in the room.
2 bears.
Yeah, look at that! 2 bears!
Okay, continue, Alpha. I'm
Anyway.
sorry.
Anyway. So.
Want to pet the bears anymore?
Anyway. Nadia continues. She goes, "We could report into Gabriel. Now, bear with me. As I said, we could report into Gabriel, but that would require going into London, where there's currently a Crusader cleansing going on. Second option: wait until the cleansing is over. Hide out here or whatever nearby small little place we can, for however many days we think it might take. Weeks, months if we have to. It's not like we're going to be at a lack of food." She looks pointedly at the bears. Then
Nadia, I hate to interrupt you, but I don't think that part's going to work. Anyway, continue.
Food is a bit of an issue for me if we stay here.
Nadia's just gonna like roll her eyes at Bartel
You
interruption.
can try
just
and
keep
eat
going.
the bears.
You'll die, but you can try.
Bears would kick your ass.
Just gonna,
Don't eat animals.
just gonna keep going. If we wait and see who is alive at the end, so to speak, if there are Crusaders rampaging through London, killing every kindred that they can find, then I'd rather not be there. And it may be that some others who we might otherwise aligned ourselves with might be caught in the crossfire. I would prefer to be the one on top afterwards saying, "Oh look, I've come back to the city after everybody's wounded or dead. Are you wounded? Do I want to be in charge of you? Oh, now you're dead." Rather than, you know, the entire, we go back, then they ask us to help, then we get murdered by Crusaders conundrum that I see before us currently.
Tis quite a fair point, but one thing does come as a minor concern to me, that if a London with such a massive populace were under siege, several of those would flee to the countryside, and no doubt, obviously, the Crusaders would pursue them, hunt them down, kill them any way they can, and they will eventually come across this village that our friend here, and he's gonna kick the corpse that's still on the ground.
Whop.
Seems to have, majestically painted, and they will likely follow us here or follow wherever this guy is from. So they may find us.
But, Lucius,
Chances are they will, actually. A large army takes a lot of resources. A lot of resources come from surrounding towns. We're not that far from London. If the Crusaders are looking for a prolonged siege, they'll come here eventually.
do you think they need a prolonged siege to kill the, I don't know, 80 vampires, maybe, maximum?
Oh no, they're cleansing
Yes.
the city. They're burning the whole city to the ground, like razing it,
Oh.
And
doesn't,
London
like,
was not
blowing-
prepared for this.
like blowing through the gates.
I don't think
just-
they're going to need a prolonged siege. I think they're just going to destroy everything.
going to kill the
You may
city
be
that not only
underestimating. You may be
Gabriel, but
underestimating our
Jameson?
friends. This is going to be a long fight if
Well,
Crusaders get in.
Bartel, let's review. Harold, how much of the city is on fire?
Look at the
He looks-
time. Not ready for these questions. He like obviously having gathered his breath now. He said, "The siege began. Oh, God, about 3:00 this morning.
How
I
did
was,
you get here?
I
He
ran
like everybody else that's fleeing the city.
Yeah, but like apparently we're 2
Super-
days away
super-
from London.
super
Apparently
fat
we're
man
2 days away
grabbed
from London.
grabbed a
That
horse.
is good.
Harold has celerity.
Harold
that's-
has
that's-
celerity. I believe it.
That's 2 days of March. That's not like 2
Yeah.
days of I'm fucking running for my life.
That's 2
3 a.m.
days.
this morning. Yeah, okay, yeah, I can see that.
2 days of walking and probably one day
One
of
Herald day of sprinting.
of terrified horseback riding.
Harold's like a dwarf. He's not so
Oh,
good
okay,
over
he had a
long
horse.
distance. He's more of a sprinter. You know?
Yeah,
How old
gotta-
is Harold?
Sprinting for a day.
Harold, he's
Harold-
like 35, 40.
Damn it.
yeah. Which
Alright.
is old for them days.
I know.
He's seen a lot of things and a lot of
I'm
stuff.
just looking at
Wouldn't
my feeding
recommend it.
restrictions.
He's a priest as well.
He'll touch
Yeah,
you
I can't
inappropriately
feed
with his
from him
cross.
Probably will. I was just making sure.
True faith, bitches.
What you don't know is Harold is the Pope. I've already determined this. The Crusaders believe it. We can go back with Harold.
He did say that the Pope ordered the attack. He might have ordered the attack himself. You don't know.
You ordered the attack. Dang it.
I
Dang
did
it, Harold.
convince those guys in the
So,
checkpoint
so,
that
so,
Harold was the Pope.
getting back to the question on hand, theoretically, how much of the town does that leave in ruin?
Well, when I left this morning, they had blown through the gate without resistance. It was a slaughter. No one was prepared.
Because
They-
guess what? The soldiers that would
means-
regularly be in London are Crusaders. Because the armies of the Crusade are made up of the soldiers of the various nations that are involved in the Crusade.
Nadia.
So the soldiers that would still be there are militia at best.
Militia, yeah.
And these guys are
Conscripts.
the trained knights and you know.
Nadia, it's not the soldiers I'm worried about in the first place fighting back against the Crusaders. And also, and on that note, there's a chance of mutiny within their own ranks then. Do you think they want to kill their own families?
I think you underestimate just how religious people can be.
Oh, I don't. But not everyone has the same zeal.
Harold's
You're
like,
talking
I'd
about
murder my
Crusaders here,
family
though.
for the cross.
I'll tell you.
They're just normal
I'm just
citizens that are
concerned about
conscripted
the
into
food
Crusaders.
aspect.
Here's what Nadia's gonna end on. Okay. I'll tell you what, Bartel. You can go back and have a look and see just how well our friends are faring. I, for one, I'm gonna stay here and see how things shake out. Just exactly how many of them are left and how appreciative each side would be of my support in their time of trouble and destruction.
Nadia,
You see where the
unless
benefit
they-
is here?
if we wait here and don't travel to London, on your idea, the entire city will be gone and we won't have anybody left there.
Perfect!
how-
I can be Princess of the Rubble.
Feel free to do that. And then
Just
the
I can just
Crusaders
see you
can come
sitting
back.
on like a broken pillar, like, ha ha, I own it.
Feel free to do that and wait till the Crusaders come back again. But it may be easier if
Can I just interject?
they were to
I
believe that
vote
they all
we do
died
it.
when they got out.
I vote we do what Nadia says. I don't believe that that a couple of humans are going to be killing Cain and his folk anytime soon. And I believe that Gabriel, since I know some of you are with him, is probably underground hiding during this time, still with a secret door downstairs. So either way, it's all going to roll over and we can wait here.
All it does for us is make us more valuable. The more foot soldiers are killed for each side, you know, vampires like us or humans, whatever that they're using, are killed by side, we become a more valuable commodity because guess what? We are useful. We do things that matter.
Nadia, I'm not arguing that it's a bad thing this is happening, that we can get more power out of it. I'm just saying we can't stay here. We need to move farther away or get closer and find somewhere to hide there.
Well, I have no problem with staying here or moving somewhere else. I simply just want to know where their troops are to make sure that they're not going to be coming where we are.
Which actually makes me think of another thing. If they hear this town has been completely slaughtered, they might destroy it too, thinking it unclean. They might go for the whole countryside around London.
I have no problem with moving further away or whatever hell other strategy you feel like doing, Bartel. I basically just don't think that waltzing into London right now and being
In the
like,
middle of a
"Hey,
crusader."
Gabriel, can we help?" or "Hey, Cain, can we help?" is going to be the best plan.
In the middle of a civil war that Crusaders just interrupted? Yeah, I'm with you on that, actually.
That's interesting, considering how much you've argued about it.
I've argued against staying here. It's either we need to get protection from one of the sides, or get farther away.
Can I just
Is
interject?
Percival slowly inching out of the room?
He is, actually, yes. And that's why
He's getting
Bartel
closer
is
to the
standing
door,
at
but he's
door.
listening to.
That's
all
why
this.
Bartel is standing. I assume the door, like, opened this way. So, Bartel was standing here.
So, Nadia's basically done with this conversation. She's like, if you want to move somewhere else, that's fine. I am fine with going somewhere else, but until I know that all the fire in London is just ash and dust, I will not be going anywhere near the city.
No. As long as we go somewhere I can eat, then I have no qualms about this. However, I do need to find out after all this if my sire is alive, because that changes things in your benefit.
Wouldn't you know? Can't you feel if your sire dies?
No, we're not.
No, that's just a vampire myth.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty
And there's
sure.
no blood bond going on.
I'm pretty sure your impolite, dickish sire will be one of the first to burn in agony. So I wouldn't be too worried about that.
Yes, but I just wish to confirm because I have some plans I would like to put forward, but her survival
as?
hinges on some of them.
Right. You all go.
Which direction did we leave London from? East, west, north, south?
Harold just, just gasping for breath on the ground.
Fair question. Which direction did we leave London from? Like east, west?
You went north.
Okay. This is just my idea, but I suggest we keep going north, get to a smaller village up a little ways, and wait for it to blow over. If the Crusaders keep going, we can head up farther and take a boat across. That's, of course, assuming the Crusaders manage to win.
You realize what Harold said, right? They're cleansing London. They're not cleansing the country.
Religious zeal, as you said, can go a little overboard. Some may rebel, others may keep going.
So
For
what
now,
I'm
their
what I'm
efforts are
hearing
focused on
is
London.
you all want to leave. So
Head north a little ways, wait
do
until
it.
it blows over.
I can already see that Percival is slowly inching away. Obviously,
He's
he
stopped
wants to
once he's
leave.
close.
Mazoku, are you planning to leave?
I'd have one bit of business to do here first, and then I'm going to catch up with you.
And what business would that be?
I
Berto's
have
just
to
like
get a
looking at him
cookie
like,
jar.
yes. Might as well do that before we head out.
Mazoku is a man of his word, alright? He is going to get that cookie jar.
Man of his
That's
word,
that's
yeah.
true.
Well,
He did promise a cookie jar. This is a
bears.
needed thing.
As to like what's gonna happen now, I'm basically good with any of the plans. If we were gonna move, that's fine. If we're gonna stay here, that's fine. I'm just not going back to London.
Yep. I think move slightly farther north, but a place with people.
That's basically what I mean. We can get news there at the least.
You get your news. I'll get my fill.
I prefer to know when the town's burned down or when they have left or if they keep going. I can find food elsewhere if I need it.
I don't need
You guys are
cannibals.
going to be full health and full food by the time the town is ready to be returned to.
Oh yeah. Just
Yeah, we're
wanted
just,
to
like,
assure because
heading
of
north.
eating.
Yeah,
nearest-
I
nearest
assume you
settlement.
guys will just kind of like dodge from farm to farm. Harold taking care of you during the day or whatnot. And
Make sure we get the cookie jar first.
cookie jar has been retrieved. Bears happy. New cave. But what you guys didn't know is after you left, one of the doors closed and locked, and the bears are now stuck in an area with no food.
They got cookies, so it's cool.
But
Seriously?
they have enough cookies to last for a day.
Die, bears! Ah!
That's not cool. Mazoku would have thought of this. Can I do like wits and intelligence
No,
or
it was a
something?
joke. It was a joke. Calm down.
The bears are good. They're enjoying the new cave. But basically, yeah, you're just running from like farmhouse to farmhouse during the night. Just kind of sleeping during the day. Make sure you don't, get sunburned. And
Some magical golden gem encrusted cookie
Eating
jar.
people.
The bears are
And-
no
yeah.
fools.
and you find
Dibs on
the
the young ones.
citizens that are basically living in those houses and murder them recklessly, of course.
Okay.
It's probably been about a
Murder them. Nadia murders them. It's a pretty constant cycle.
It's probably been about a week, and you hear some rumors. You're about 3 days away from London anyway, but you're starting to hear rumors to the countryside that the city's been, the turmoil in the city has died down. The Crusaders have started to fall back, and apparently there's something within the city that has basically stopped their rampage and their cleansing, and they're reforming ranks to either push back in or leave the city as is.
Indeed.
Obviously,
That's-
you know what that force is,
Wait
but other people
And
don't.
see if they leave the city.
Oh, they've pretty much left the city. There's like a few stragglers left behind, but it's not like an actual force. Basically, it's just like the people that got separated from their groups, separated from their ranks, and couldn't really make it out of the city.
Now we're
That's
hiding, like,
what you're
treasures
gonna
and stuff.
find. That's what you're gonna find in the city. But it's not gonna be like an actual, purification force.
Okay.
Priests have all died or left because they're not hardy enough, stuff like that. So you're gonna make your return back to town. Actually, I'm going to, since you waited so long, I'm going to remove a few of these guys.
Making our way back into the fold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fires are pretty much
Just
dissipated.
smolders.
So basically, where the fires are, is basically just rubble. So it's impassable. I'm just using them as blockages.
Okay.
But yeah, basically you're just gonna see like rubble where the fire is. And as I said, there's a few stragglers around, but nothing extreme.
Where's Percival? Do I have
There's-
sight on my token?
And there's a Legoris.
You're not there.
Yeah, you're not
Okay,
there.
okay. Just
You
making
are-
sure.
Adding the
now-
tokens.
Okay, sweet.
Those were just the tokens that were there from last time, so I forgot to edit.
Let's go
You're
back.
good.
So we're full everything, right?
Yeah, you're full of everything. You're good to go.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, go ahead.
As Lucius walks into the opening, he sees one Crusader basically like this guy right here, basically plopped down on the ground, just kind of like, where has my life gone? Just like, going over the past like 5 years of his life working in the Crusades, just like, how has it come to this?
Just
And,
walk past him.
the captain immediately like rushes over to you. Says, "Are you
Whoop.
are you the reinforcements? I heard they were sending conscripts."
Yes. Yes, we are.
Nadia's
suggest you
gonna
get out of
just
the
like
city.
hide behind Percival.
Yeah. I suggest
Okay.
you get out of the city. Take your men and leave.
Why am I lined up with you two? I'm not. I don't want to be lined up with you two.
Incoming fireball. No,
Everyone
Yeah,
dies.
I place Mizoku between the fire and myself.
It's not a
Yeah.
fire. It's just
It's
rubble.
not a fire, it's
Mizoku's
just
not
rubble.
even look. Mizoku's
Okay,
not even
good.
looking over there. Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
just rubble though. Yeah, all the fires are basically just rubble, as he said.
Okay.
all the
I
fires
was
are
like,
rubble.
nope.
You didn't go back to the town in time for fire.
Good.
That's good.
Make and play.
The town's on fire. Nope, nope, nope.
And I just don't want to place rubble because it'll probably be like this big, and the map's only this big, and I don't want to have to
Yeah.
resize. And anyway, so you're the reinforcements. You're the conscripts. Are we pushing back in?
We were
Judging
told
by
to
the
come in and
trouble.
draw you guys out. You're supposed to evacuate the city. Regroup. We're sending
Not
to bring
sure
a
if
message.
you're coming. Not sure if you're coming in later or not, but we were told to just get people out.
Okay. He yells to a few of his comrades that are still like fighting in the square, kind of thing. Men, we're retreating from the city. Move back. We're reforming ranks, and you see like Crusaders start to run past and whatnot out of the city. They're just like, hey, we're finally saved. Blah 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 blah. Like seeing you guys are coming.
I totally look like a soldier.
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
Nadia
but
too.
That's
I
fine.
mean, hey,
I was being
conscripts.
sarcastic. It's
Conscripts, but I think Mizoku and Bartel kind of make up for it enough.
Okay. Yeah.
Bartel's just
Oh.
gonna like look at Lucius. That was easier than I thought.
Hey,
But
man.
too simple.
Just
I
keep
expected
going.
when I had the guy sobbing that not he was just gonna be like, I'm gonna stab him in the neck.
Well, actually,
that-
I was gonna do something with him, but then the captain showed up, so I was like, all right.
Yeah, like, so I figured it would be like immediate initiate combat.
Oh no, I was gonna go up to him and be like, sir, where's the fighting the thickest? Because that's where our allies are gonna be.
Okay, basically you're gonna make your way as you're making your way through the city. Let me make sure I have all the tokens on this next map.
Slow down, Lucius. You're leaving our friends behind.
No, I'm running.
You're
Justice
basically
never
haste.
slows down.
come to the town circle, where
Okay.
the fountain is. Everybody normally gathers, and you notice what look to be zombies or ghouls,
That is a big one. This ain't no
And-
Attack on Titan, Rock Fasha.
and
It's not
they.
big enough for Attack on Titan. It's not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There we go. Excellent.
Is that better?
Perfect. Yeah, that's perfect.
But as you walk into the circle, you see the fountain. It's just blood everywhere. There are just like corpses around. I didn't want to clutter the map, but there's like corpses around. The fountain is just red, straight red. Can't see through it. There's blood all over it, and it's basically just been a slaughter, like in this one area, and you can basically tell what's been doing the slaughtering. And this is kind of like the vanguard that's been cleaning up Crusaders,
Ugh.
you know. So,
Yuck.
and they do not look pleased. They're not gonna. So, I mean, it's gonna be
They're
initiated
not gonna
combat
listen to
immediately.
reason.
Okay, I'm gonna wits and occult this shit.
Mizoku Mao's gonna nope out of here.
All right.
All right.
I was gonna say these guys are basically standing in between you and getting to the castle.
Yeah.
Quickly, run around them.
Yeah.
Oh, why'd I have to get a 20?
Because you're noping right into this.
Because I rolled a 4.
6.
Oh man, they rolled freaking turds.
All ones?
No,
All zeros?
Okay.
you're not
And
that lucky.
Percival got 2 successes on a difficulty 6 for wits and occult for what the hell are these things?
All right. You notice standing before you, everybody got their initiatives in? Good.
Yep.
Excelente. You notice standing before you one Bozd Warghoul, which is the large one. And basically these are all summoned servants. And you know that the Bozd Warghoul is basically made of multiple corpses joined together by Samitsi bloodline disciplines.
Okay. Do I know if my my disciplines would work on one of these things?
Probably not, as seeing as they are undead. Probably will not be
Okay.
able to like really affect them wits wise.
All right.
And you notice that the rest are basically just homuncular servants.
Those will still probably
Those
hurt.
aren't that hardcore.
They're non-issue almost, because they're like literally the Cappadocian homuncular servant.
Yeah.
They're basically just there to support the big guy, like tear people down that are running past and whatnot. So,
So a big problem is the big guy.
yeah, well, of course. What else would be?
Indeed.
So, Mizoku Mao.
Hey
First
Cody,
up.
welcome to Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I noticed. It's great.
Mizoku's just
Go
gonna
on,
run
man.
over here and double sword this guy because some Mizoku knows how to do, but he sucks at it.
Yeah.
3,
Double sword.
4.
That
Ah,
wasn't so
let's-
bad.
look at
Double
that.
sword.
Just wait till I get to the big guy, though. It's not gonna be any pretty.
It's
Dodge
not gonna be any pretty.
and dodge.
What? Amazing.
60-10. That's his
60-10.
dex dodge.
Very nice.
So he rolled
Feck you guys. I'm going home.
rolled 5 on both. those were actually really good rolls. I rolled as Harold Gottlieb.
That's why you
like-
succeeded.
I was like, why is Harold winning this? All right,
Harold is
First of
the
all-
best.
Harold,
I guess-
best roller.
I guess I go hit it with my cane sword.
But do you unsheath it first?
Yes, I do.
Just
I
gotta
hit it
bonk
with
it
my
over the head.
cane sword. Okay, 1. So,
Oh my lord, 10, 10, 6, 9, 8, 5. Dodge. These guys are super crafty, apparently.
Wait,
And I can't
Are you
get
still
rid of
rolling as
their-
Harold? Are you
Um,
still rolling as Harold?
when
No,
these undead,
no.
or are they flesh-crafted ghouls?
These are homuncular servants, which are parts of dead bodies.
Okay. And
So
this thing
they're
is...
just kind of like crafted into.
Oh yeah, those are corpsey.
They're all
And
the parts
is
of
that
the same-
flesh-crafted ghouls? Or still dead bodies?
Still dead bodies. The flesh crafted ghoul would totally be the big guy,
Okay.
but the other ones would be kind of just dead bodies sewn together.
Oh yeah.
The death
Can't
dealing.
dread gaze the dead bodies. I'll
Can't-
give it a try
can't-
for that one later on.
Can't dread gaze the sewn together dead bodies.
It is
No,
hard
no, I
to
don't
dread
think so.
gaze zombies.
No. I was
They-
mostly going for that one.
They
but,
do not
okay.
feel the dread.
Stare at it till it
Um,
runs away. That'll work.
Quick, which one of its faces do I stare at? No, that's the end of my turn.
Dex and dodge Percival Braidway.
The big one's just the dex one. The big one's just the rotten from Dark Souls 2.
Oh god.
Yeah.
No,
Oh man. Okay. What? Oh
I can't soak any of that, so.
no, you're pretty much good. You're gonna take 2
All damage.
Stamina.
Bashing? Oh, can I soak that
So-
then?
Yeah, 1 blood.
Soak that with stamina.
They don't deal aggravated. They punch, strike, or claw for 2 dice bashing. So I mean,
Bashing? Yes.
One
Can I,
blood.
can I use stamina to soak it?
yeah, actually, roll stamina.
Okay.
It's still a 1-for-1 on stamina, but
Well, yeah, I know, but I have 1 stamina, so.
oh yeah,
There you go.
So you take 1 bashing if you want to soak it with
Alright.
blood, or just take it to your life, or that doesn't matter.
So pretty much,
That's
if these guys hit us, we only take 1 damage no matter what.
Unless they hit
Yeah.
you for like 20.
How'd you know? Jackson dodge Mizoku.
All right.
Dex and dodge Mozoku man.
2.
You dodge. Bartel?
Okay.
Run at this one and attack it.
It's flanked.
It's flanked. Tons of damage.
Oh god! I'm minus 8 dice.
Oh no. What?
You're gonna hit,
And
so it dies.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You're gonna hit so it dies.
Cool. I mean, minimum 7 damage.
Okay,
Pretty good.
now
I'm-
bear with me on this, but Nadia's gonna run to the fountain, and she is going to try and bless the water. Can I do that?
With
Bless
true
the
faith?
blood water.
Yeah.
You're not
Bless.
Bless the blood water. Blood
Priest.
for the
I
blood
want to
god.
like make it holy
She's
water.
blessed water before.
Yeah.
Can
Uh,
I
Let her
use?
bless
can
water
I-
a million times.
Can I use like occult and some?
I'll give you an odds or evens.
Ah, it's balls. All right,
Blood.
evens.
blood of Christ?
Still 50-50.
Blood of Christ?
Roll
You-
science.
You notice the blood is a little less murky?
Is
Blood of
it
Christ.
holy water?
Is it holy
Maybe.
blood?
Bartel, touch this.
No.
All right. Is this big guy? Oh god, this is big guy.
Blood of Christ?
Blood of Christ. Holy
He steps into the fountain and does not seem affected.
Damn it. But he's in the fountain now. I can keep trying.
Yeah, you
What
could
does
you
that
could keep
affect him?
trying.
That's the real question.
Okay, this isn't. Sorry. All right. Dex and dodge Nadia.
Rockvash's eyes from seeing the stats on the guy.
I looked. I
And then
shouldn't
you
have
realize this was a bad idea.
Botch.
She was attempting
Oh,
to bless the
no!
water. She is knocked 400 feet
When
back.
you told me the page number, I
She's like
saw the
lent
strength,
down.
and I'm
She's
like,
like lent down on the edge of the fountain, like you know, many patri filius virtus.
No. That's not the issue. The strength isn't the issue. It's the potence.
oh, I didn't see the potence.
Potent
6.
butt. 6.
Oh,
Don't. We're gonna dumb that down because I didn't notice
Please.
that in the first place. So I'm gonna pretend I didn't see it.
At least it's bashing.
Oh my god. Yeah. Well.
It's
it is.
something.
Or it's constricting.
Odds or evens?
Yeah. Odds or evens to see if you die.
Yay.
yeah.
Nadia's
Odds or
head is
evens
knocked off.
actually.
Even, I guess.
Okay, even. Okay, you're getting punched in the face then. It was for either punch or grapple.
Okay.
Woohoo! Even you only get punched.
Bless harder.
10 damage bashing.
Okay.
So
Two
that's
fortitude.
5. Two fortitude.
Yeah.
Plus
Roll
stamina. Roll stamina.
I'm doing it. There we go.
It didn't look like you were. It looked like you were just
So,
sitting there, like doing
7?
nothing. Like
7 damage bashing. I'll allow you to soak it with 3 blood and take no damage.
All right, fine.
Wait,
I will allow that.
did you fortitude though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Small dude. Dex and dodge Mizoku Mao.
Nadia gets like clubbed by this giant thing.
All right, he gonna hit you. All right. Oh wait, you take 1. That's just your fortitude. You take 1 bashing.
I want to fight those guys.
You're the one who jumped on the fountain.
Why did I get the
Lucius?
fucking huge guy?
I mean, you ran forward. You're like, ah, water, like dabbling in the water. So
How are
he
you,
sees
Nadia?
10-year-old sitting in the water, splashing.
Kill.
It's still possible. I might still be able to make this thing explode.
Bless it while he's inside
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll allow the roll or the attempt. So, Lucius,
Um,
Motherfucker hit me.
Yes, that's her voice, Phoenix.
maybe I don't even want to bother with these things.
That's kind of what I felt like. I was like, maybe I should just run past. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they don't walk
Yeah.
slowly.
I'm
Um,
gonna hold on.
they also don't give up pursuit. Would you rather fight these and vampires or just these? I mean, they're
yeah,
Can I
but
choose to fight neither?
The choices.
What I meant to say was, you rather fight these or what's coming? No.
Can I choose to? Can I choose to just like leave the town and then come back when the fight is completely over?
let's roll a stealth and dex and just keep running.
I choose to leave the town, take voluntary torpor until the next scenario. Like,
Later.
I'm sleeping
ain't-
now.
They're not
They're not-
attacking.
with a 1, you're not fooling anybody. But they don't seem too concerned as they have primary targets in
Lucius-
sight.
Dun-dun,
Hey, I
dun-dun,
just trying to get over this
Da-da.
pillar.
dun-dun,
It's like
Yeah.
the Kronk
They're
They're
singing.
like,
dun-dun.
as you're like, sneaking past or whatever, they're just kind of looking at you like, just,
Get him
just
after we
watching
finish
you
this
go
guy.
by.
Oh god, he's doing his own theme music.
Play music.
I'm glad I was unconscious for this whole thing.
Mizoku.
Attack the first guy.
All right.
4. Does
He
it
can't
hit?
dodge. Well, actually, he can dodge. I forgot he has 6, right?
He shouldn't.
He hit. He gone.
Okay. Attack the second guy.
All right.
0. Does he
Roll
botch?
to see if he botches.
Does he botch?
No, but he gets 0, so you still miss.
But good try. You almost got him.
Percival?
Did he hit with the first one?
Yeah, he killed
Yeah,
the first
he
one.
killed the first one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. 5-foot step in. You know what? I'm gonna attempt to dread gaze this thing because I feel like that's what I'm better at than actually hitting. Let me grab that. Wits and courage.
Red gaze all over the place.
wits and courage. It doesn't.
I'm putting my hand
It
over.
doesn't have a
doesn't
courage.
ace.
What's its wits?
Doesn't have wits or courage.
Okay,
Difficulty
so
0.
So I
Liam,
assume.
what would you put the difficulty at? Just
Let's go difficulty. Considering
over
he's much
9,000.
larger and much stronger,
yeah, because he's a massive guy. So
I'll go 8 and give you the attempt on it.
okay, that's fine.
Because technically, without a wits or a courage, you don't really have a roll. But
Yeah.
I'll give it to you because
No, botch. I am
Okay.
very amusing.
Successes for Dirtger.
You're sitting there like you're
Smashes
trying to
Nadia
dread
again.
gaze it.
You funny.
You're trying to
You
dread gaze it, but you're
funny.
kind of like laughing with like your lip twitching, like.
he's like, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna stare you down.
I don't know which of its faces to look at. but-
yeah.
Yeah, it's probably got like 7 of them to be honest. I mean, it's like sculpted. The
Yeah.
thing in the book is pretty neat. The picture. I should
I'll
have used
grab
it.
the picture. Yeah.
It's super neat. Okay, Bartel.
I mean, seeing Nadia get punched, he's going to move over here and try and help her, but he's gonna laugh.
See, the opposite would have been true for me. It would have been like seeing Bartel get punched. Now he just stands back and does nothing.
Exactly. Bartel's not a jerk. He just doesn't
Well-
like.
Whoa.
Let's
He's only a jerk to some people. Let me put it that way. 4.
You hit.
You are.
Let's pull 3. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, he
That-
couldn't even roll against that.
9 damage.
He gone.
Lethal damage. I wish. I wish. I might scratch.
9,
I might almost cut its hand off.
not even close. 9 lethal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good thing it's
Does it
only
have a
8:30.
willpower score?
No, but it has a lot of other stuff.
Okay.
It's good.
I'm just going through
Nadia, turn.
my other disciplines. Like,
Yeah, you're good.
Bless.
Odds or the even time?
The evens.
The water becomes a little less murky.
Damn it.
It's starting to clear. You can almost see the bottom, meow.
Bottom meow.
I don't want to see the bottom meow. I want it to be holy water.
Dex, and
It's slowly
Dodge.
turning to morally water. That's
doesn't
what
have
it's
a
doing.
willpower.
'Cause it's so bloody.
Fix and dodge me.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like my one lethal would do anything anyway.
I
Doggy.
know.
The
The
blood
most
of
I can
Christ.
do is 3.
The blood of Christ.
Dark Basha. 3 doggy.
he gonna hit you.
Okay.
See ya, doggy. Just
He's
whenever
gonna-
Rodfasha goes,
He's gonna no.
Yeah.
He's gonna punch. He's gonna punch you in the face.
Oh, okay.
you're
I don't know why he
fucked.
punched me anywhere else.
whenever
He's
Rodfasha
counting
makes
up how
that,
many dead I am.
12 bashing.
Well, I'll roll stamina first.
Yes. Oh yeah, you don't have fortitude.
I don't.
Wait, well, what does bashing like equivalent to?
2
it's-
blood. 2
yeah,
blood
2
for
blood.
bashing.
I mean, I'll
Or it's
I'll
or
use-
it's 1 for 1 on your health.
Yeah, I know. 12 would kill me instantly, so I'm gonna soak some of that.
That's fine. 6
Uh,
blood soaks all of it, or you can
A 6
go down
blood
from
soaks
there.
all of it, but I think I'll soak 4 of it, 4 blood thingies and stuff, and 4 damage.
4 blood thingies.
4
4
blood,
blood
thingies.
thingies and 4 damage. Got it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, that's a good.
we're
Right.
all gonna die screaming.
eh.
Yes,
Yeah.
kill us all right here. End of campaign.
I thought we're telling.
That's why I said one of you might die. Don't hold it against me. This thing is pretty neat. You don't need to. Actually, Dex and dodge Mizoku. I want to see if you botch, since you always make me roll this shit. Okay, you're good. Lucius.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
Let's just keep being stealthy. I'm
Dread
attempting to
gaze
be
the
stealthy.
Try to
you're
gaze it.
good. They're honestly not paying attention to you. You're good. You're stealth.
No, I'm gonna. So I'm stealth. Well, I'm just gonna keep running ahead then. I'm gone.
That's you going.
I'm running towards the castle.
I'll
Keep going.
Later, Dick.
leave you on map so you can still see. But
Lucius
I
is
don't.
gonna kill
This
someone
this
right
this
now.
map doesn't have that vision.
oh yeah, it doesn't have line of sight. That's right. You're good.
You've been deleted.
Lucius then dies while running at the castle because somebody attacks him on the way.
Yeah, I figured this map was small enough. I don't really need.
Yeah.
3 and 3. He has to dodge them both.
Oh, he's a little guy.
Hmm.
He gone. All right.
Now it's only big motherfucker.
How much do you have
Percival.
in Mortis, Nadia? Oh,
2.
that one's dead too.
I can,
You wanna
I
walk
am-
up to it and start
I can
poking
like
it?
make a severed hand
No.
puppet.
Okay. I dig through my pockets and I toss Nadia the charm. I'm like, this help with certain disciplines. Just I don't know. You're a
Take
Cappadocian. You
this.
try it.
Okay.
And I
Try
love
and
it. I
use
make
it.
sure it goes right in front of her rather than at her. So, and that's my turn. I'm gonna wait until Mizoku gets in there until I start meleeing.
All right. Martel.
Mizoku
I mean,
just might
Martel's
let
gonna
Bartel
attack
do it.
again because I mean he's reeling a little from that punch, but he does not give up yet. Yet.
This thing is really easy
One.
to hit. At least.
Look for a
Dodged.
we'll look for a loose thread
Okay.
on the multiple corpse monster.
It's really easy to hit dodge.
It's really easy to hit. Rolls a 1. Well,
I assume. I
I
need to
rolled
roll.
2 ones. I rolled 2 ones. What can I do?
Okay. I assume I need to roll a d10 to see if this is blessed yet.
Yeah. Well, no, because charm.
Well, yeah, but I think you
Oh.
can.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I was just hoping it would give you like an extra temporary dot or something.
I am gonna get the charm. I don't know what it does.
Oh, well, you put it on first.
I'm wearing it.
Okay. You're not gonna wits and occult it.
No, I don't give a shit.
Okay, hold
I
on.
don't give a shit.
I'm just there's a big thing. You
I need
take
to- I
it.
need
It's a charm of torpor.
I need to figure out. Yeah, I need to figure out how much it actually gives you real quick. Let me read your disciplines.
I have to go to Mortis and like read my.
Yeah, I
discipline.
have to make sure I'm not overpowering you with this.
Well, like
'cause-
3 is I can make those guys that you just had us fight, who are all dead now.
Okay.
So I could basically reanimate those guys.
Okay, this is not the correct Mortis then.
No.
This is okay. I like you. I will give you Supreme Overlord power, 2 temporary dots Mortis.
Oh my god, okay. I can make
I know.
like a super soldier.
Yeah, I think you
and,
can.
and probably fucking die doing it.
I think you can call the Athanatos with
I
that, right?
can, but only one
then-
of them.
And then 5 is Thanatos army or
Yeah,
something.
5 is I can make many Thanatoses.
This is bad for everyone involved.
Hang on.
Just to say that now.
I
This
gotta-
is bad for everybody but your party. Because the Thanatos.
No,
don't
it's still
die.
bad for
It's still
Bartel.
bad
Which
for our
path
party.
It's
in
bad for
Mortis
party.
did you go for?
I
What's
went
that?
for the one that raises things.
Corpses.
All right. Oh, there you go. Cadaverous animation. Got it.
Oh, that's why I was in the wrong one.
Page 197.
What is it?
One color
197?
servant.
Okay, so it's 4 is Call the Athanatos. Unlike Raise the Corpse to Service, Call the Athanatos. Here, I'll bring it on screen so people can see what I'm doing. Call the Athanatos turns a human or animal corpse into a true monster. System, okay. The player spends 2 blood points and rolls stamina plus occult difficulty 8. As the character spends 5 minutes dripping vitae upon a corpse in a ritual pattern.
Oh, 5 minutes. No.
Yeah.
Success
Well-
means the corpse rises to become an animated warrior with the game statistics listed on page 312.
Which are pretty awesome.
Additional successes can improve the warrior's combat abilities. Okay, the warrior immediately attempts to become free as the character's control. Though mindless and strong-willed, and if the canine loses control of the warrior, it'll attack the nearest thing, be it mortal or vampire. The character must roll willpower difficulty 7 to retain control of the Athanatos. At which point it obeys commands.
It lasts a full night.
Yeah.
I will allow you to do this in 2 turns, if you would like.
Sure.
As in, like, not this turn, but next turn you could attempt it.
Sure, I'm gonna spend my blood points and go over to one of the corpses. Like, I'm gonna make this thing awesome.
Alright.
I don't know what you're doing, but I'm gonna back up.
10 tons of awesome incoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, not really. We're all dead.
Dead
Dex and
Bartel
dodge,
incoming.
Bartel.
Will do.
The only reason I'm giving you the Athanatos is because you might need it.
Dude, we need muster of the corpses.
I rolled a success for
Holy-
die.
Oh my god, no. Okay.
So this thing taking people out left and right.
And then the Athanatos breaks free of Nadia's control and we all die.
That's basically what I'm thinking.
That's what
like,
I'm-
It's gonna bring.
That's what I'm really hoping for.
No.
How holy watered is this water right now?
How holy
Not-
is this water
It's
right
not.
now?
It's not
at all.
at all.
There
It's
isn't
not-
really
it's-
like a gauge. It's either holy or it's not holy.
3.
Yeah, it's just kind of there. I mean, it's got 4 fortitude anyway. I'm throwing that out there. So
Okay, I can't do any damage to this thing.
you'll
Do
do
one.
one no matter what.
1. Okay, 1. I'll do 1 damage to it.
It's not actually gonna have that much, but if you lose like holy damage or like claws, I'm gonna bring in some fortitude.
Oh no, I'm not using my claws on this thing.
So how many dead am I?
You might be a few dead.
Like 70 million dead.
Okay.
It's over 9,000.
4 or 5 dead.
If it's more than 100 yards away from me, it tries to kill anything nearby. to it.
It can make multiple attacks. Okay. Sorry, I'm
Well,
not
yeah, it
gonna
has,
not gonna allow it to. You are going to be constricted. It's basically going to like reach its big meaty hooks
Okay.
around you and
Okay.
squeeze really hard,
Mm-hmm.
Get meaty hook.
and you're gonna take 10 lethal.
10 lethal. 10 lethal.
Enjoy the
Okay.
meaty hooks.
Oh, it can bite for 8 dice lethal. Sorry. It has all kinds of attacks.
I'm not dead yet. I'm almost
Squish.
dead though. Let's see. 10 lethal. Well,
You're getting there.
I'm almost dead. Let's
I
see.
say we run while it's occupied with Bartel.
I'm at 1 blood and I'm at 1 blood and 1 health, so that's a thing.
1
That's
blood,
cool.
1 health.
Yeah, that's a thing.
I mean,
Just
you kind of
before
like
capped.
you kind of like rushed right at it though.
Oh
so
no.
Mazoku.
It will love
I
him
was,
and squeeze
I was
him
trying
and
to
pet
keep
him
it in
and
the
hug
mountain.
him.
Then Nadia decided to not bless the water. or attempt
He's
to.
only got 4 dice to hit with.
Nadia,
You
do you
just
think
keep
you're gonna
rolling
be able?
once.
Do you think
I
you're gonna
actually
be able to
rolled
get this
a 3 on my
Thanatos
last
thing up?
dodge.
Probably.
I rolled
That's
a 3
right.
on my last dodge.
All right,
That's right.
I'm
I
gonna
rolled a 4.
I'm gonna try and buy you
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
And Mizoku is actually going to run at the thing and try and push it over, like just body slam it.
Not gonna happen. It
I
has more.
suggest you just try and
It has
not-
more potence than you do. It would. If you did that, it would push you over.
He doesn't have potence. So, yeah.
All right, well I'm
Exactly.
gonna run over and double sword it then.
There you go. I was gonna say it has, if I'm going by the book, an effective 14 strength. That's like pushing down castle walls. Throwing that out there. It just.
That's like the strength of the abomination.
Well, those are
Oh
my
my
two
god, it's
attacks.
Hoban Rude! No.
Tobin Rune. Oh no.
Those are my 2 attacks down there.
Oh no.
Okay.
Fuck.
Tobin Rune bursts out of it.
Alright. Odds or evens?
Stone Cold Steve Austin from earlier in this story.
Evens.
Okay. You are going to gain an additional. I'm helping you out so much. I'm actually going to allow you to hit both attacks because he botched on his second one. So go ahead and roll damage.
All right. So my
He
strength,
dodged. He dodged the first one, but like
2.
he botched so bad trying to dodge the second sword that he actually ran into the first one.
6. That'd be 6 and 6, right, Cody?
12 damage.
So
Okay.
12 damage,
So-
lethal.
12 lethal. All right. We're good on that. I have to decide how much I'm soaking now.
But does his grip loosen enough that I can actually get out of it? That is the
Oh, yeah.
only question I care about.
You'll be fine. You said 12?
Yeah,
Okay. Hey,
that's
you're
the
good.
most damage I've ever done in this game.
I was just gonna give you additional damage on the second attack, but I'm like, no, you might need both hits. Percival?
Are there any? Is there anything around here? Any humans? Any whatever? Oh wait, it's dead.
There are dead bodies.
Is it dead? Is that thing
Is it-
actually dead?
Oh
it-
my
is it-
god, I deleted it, didn't I? No, it's not
Okay.
dead. Hold on,
Alright.
let me
So-
grab it back.
Confused. I was happy,
Alright.
but I was confused.
Yay!
I
the
thought I
beast.
had. Yes. No,
I
that
was
thing
looking
is
up
nowhere
character
near
sheet and I
dead.
pulled it down and it was gone. I'm like,
How did
Yeah.
you
That
do
thing is
Mizoku.
nowhere near dead. Fuck my life.
Like, I'm
I
helping you
was
out. I'm
confused.
helping you out so much. Gone.
Delete.
There it was. No, I meant to
It's shrunk.
backspace my. No, it actually grew.
Oh shit. Attack on
Uh,
Titan.
Oh my god, get out of here. I meant to. Fuck it. It's right.
It's close enough.
I meant to backspace what I was typing in chat because I accidentally typed
Oh.
GM roll and then I deleted the damn thing.
you deleted the guy.
All right, I know what it was at though.
Okay. So are there any? Is there anybody in the
corpses.
vicinity? Like,
You gotta re-add
Nobody
it to
fighting?
the initiative. Re-add it to the
Shit.
initiative rack.
There's
Okay.
nobody to bite, nobody to do anything to because these things have been slaughtering everything they see. That's basically
I was
their
hoping
only
to-
order.
bump in
Rakasha
some cannon
initiative.
fodder.
Just throw people at it.
Add it.
Exactly. I was gonna use like all or something. and I'm
Rakvasha,
like,
add
"Oh,
its
no,
initiative.
Add it to the initiative,
Oh.
bro, or it's not gonna have a turn.
That's
That was the plan.
fine.
Slip on diapers.
That's that was my plan all along.
Is
What was it
going
like
on?
a?
Why am I getting
It was
an
4.
advertisement?
Into a fitting room.
There you go.
Come on in.
It's totally not.
Are you ready?
It was actually. It was right after Nadia.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was because it was 13, 11, 4,
Slide it
4.
on and it fit 'em
Okay,
perfect.
so this advertisement is just like playing about diapers in the background. I have no idea why.
All right. So,
Diapers, diapers,
All right, it stopped.
my diapers.
Buy our diapers.
Yeah, there's
know
no cannon
what?
fodder.
I'm gonna try and hit it.
At this point, yeah, it's probably best to just whack it.
3 for hit.
Question mark?
Maybe.
Did I hit it?
Okay. Difficulty 6. So 2 damage, 2 lethal.
Legit?
Legit. God. Okay, if this
More
thing
than
hits
Lucius
me
has
once,
done.
Percival is booking it.
Yeah, more than Lucius has done. I don't blame him though. This thing's scary.
Well, yeah, I was thinking like either run or try my luck, and if he so much as touches me, I'm out.
Bartel?
Bye.
Am I still constricted or?
Nah, you're good.
Okay. Well, Bartel, like as he is going to stumble backwards and then like just scan for anything that could help him with blood, and otherwise he just needs to stay away from this thing. So he's going to be moving away from it.
No frenzy check.
He's too stumbling to frenzy, I think.
Too stumbling.
Too stumbling.
He's too busy taking damage and spending blood like a boss.
Look,
In the
not
fountain
gonna
of blood.
lie.
It was either go to 0 blood and have 2 health, or die and have 2 blood.
Not gonna lie. I don't want to
die
die
and
have two blood.
If you
And
go to
a
zero,
frenzy
if you go to
part
0
now.
blood, you torpor though.
That's why I
Yeah,
have 1
you
and
do.
1. That's why I have 1 and 1.
You technically do, but
That's why I have 1 and 1.
for the
Okay.
for the logistics of the Gangrel fight, I allowed 0 just because winning. What are you doing? You're weird. My God. You are afraid of spiders. Okay. See you later.
And I mean, Bartel's
Just let you know, bro.
backwards and anything he can use to feed, but like a cat or a
Just
rat or
informing
something.
you.
I'll give you 1 blood.
I mean, he's just trying to not die.
I mean, you could have drank the fountain. There's like 20 million pounds of blood in that.
You
Yeah,
could
but
have just dunked your head in.
That the fountain that you don't know whether it's actually blessed or not.
yeah,
I'd
basically.
take a
Yes,
chance.
dunk your
for
head
it.
in.
I
What?
would take a bloody chance.
over the bloody water. Nope.
This thing's been standing in it, so we can just hope.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
that
what
thing's
was
been
going-
standing in it. The question is, has it been taking damage each turn?
The better
don't
question
know.
is it affected by holy water?
Oh yeah.
Of course it is.
Sure. I mean, it's dead.
Okay.
That's a good question, isn't it? I've never thrown holy water on a corpse and seen what happens. So, I'll give you
Yeah.
2 blood because I'm a nice guy.
Okay. Cool.
There was a
Because-
body that was still a little.
That was,
Together.
he was like
Because we're
barely
facing this
breathing. Just
fucking
no.
game.
So my turn, or
Yes, Nadia.
all right,
He was
let's raise
punched to
the
death.
Thanatos. Spend my
Let's-
blood points.
Roll your
Roll my Culpus stamina.
It's over here somewhere.
Which is 5.
difficulty 8.
Is it a difficulty 8? It is.
Difficulty 8. Yeah.
Fuck my life.
For zombies. No!
This is where everybody runs.
I don't know what botches do, but I'm just gonna allow you to try it
nothing.
again later.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Botch
yeah,
does
we better
nothing.
say nothing.
No,
We
it
can't
actually,
say nothing or roll
Botch does nothing. It just
Alright.
doesn't work.
Mazoku, Dex and Dodge. You are threat target number 1 now.
4?
Good.
4?
Zoku?
Look, I don't want to get punched by this thing, alright?
It hurts. I'll tell you right now, it hurts. But you have fortitude, so you're actually much better off getting punched than I am.
2 and 2.
All the 2s.
2, 2, 2.
But you see, he rolled a 4, then he split it, so his attack was a 2 and a 2.
Double dodge.
Double damn.
Yeah. Double met you with 2s. Percival.
Get it, Percival.
Cut it to
Okay.
pieces with your cane sword.
With my cane sword.
Cut this corpse into pieces.
This is
We
my
need a
cane sword.
Thanatos.
I was gonna say this is my cane sword.
You're gonna hit.
Yes.
It,
Really?
it doesn't
Alright.
have many dice.
It's just lucky.
2.
No, I'm just bad.
Well, I
Actually, your rolls are good.
Too
You're just
lethal.
unlucky. Like
Okay.
your rolls are good or crap, but then the enemies either get really good rolls.
But we have
No.
to burn through its blood pool first, and it's just...
Martel,
it's
I'm telling you,
like-
stick your head in the damn well.
He's not doing that. He's still like he's near frenzy.
I'm telling
If-
you right now, in this freaking fight, if I get low on blood, I'm sticking my head in the well and seeing what
Free to
happens.
do that, but Bartel's still looking for other sources of
full,
blood.
full
because-
party, full party wipe. Everybody but Lucius dies.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, Bartel is still trying to find anything to
Yep.
because he's
Okay.
what Mizoku says, he's about to collapse in pain, and he also is about to frenzy. He's not listening to anything.
Anything's not a bad idea.
Guys, we need more Thanatoses.
Yeah.
That's your job,
Right.
bro.
I'm working
so what
on
are
it.
you doing? What are you doing, Cody?
Animals, people, he can't really get back in the fight because he's still like staggering.
I'll give you 1 more blood from the surrounding, like licking the stone.
We're still like looking for a rat or something. That
Martel just looks like
You're not gonna find any of that junk.
Shameless Bartel.
You're not
This
gonna
place
find
is sinking a
any
ship at this point.
animals. You're
He's
not
a
gonna
boss.
find any animals with this fucking big ass thing around here.
Yeah,
howling
Are
literally-
you
away.
sure you're not the gangrel?
Literally, this whole area is like a sinking ship. Like rats
Masoku.
wouldn't even be caught here.
Noah's called rats to me.
Nadia.
Hundreds of them.
Summons the plague.
Summoning Thanatos.
Okay, I'll
I am
I'll
now
allow
at
it.
I am now at 4 blood because I've spent 4 blood trying to do this.
Yep, I'll allow it. Just like kind of like an extended action. So quit. Kind of like an extended action, so you'll be able to do it this turn as long as you spend the blood. Like you're just gonna spend as much time as possible doing this.
All
right. You successfully raise the Thanatos.
Now to see if I can control the Thanatos.
I need you to roll a willpower roll, difficulty 7.
I know.
Oh no. This is why. This is why
Alright.
you always raise willpower to like 8.
Feel the will.
Now,
Feel the
I
will.
gotta find a neat token for this because I wasn't prepared. You are not
Thanatos,
prepared.
You bend
Just
to
use
my
Illidan.
will.
Just use like a Grim Reaper or some
Use
shit.
Illidan. I mean,
Kill Bartel.
just use Illidan.
That's what I was gonna do actually.
figured.
Bartel's at like
Thanatos is basically
Bartel's
God
at like
of death.
2 HP. Now he's gonna be like, kill Bartel.
He's at
then
1
the
HP.
big thing.
1 HP. Get it right.
Get it right. Get it right. Get it tight.
Nah.
Get it right. Get it right.
I
get
wouldn't
it
do
tight.
that, Cody.
Yeah, you
I would.
I totally would.
If I was playing
If
the evil
anything,
son of a
if
bitch, I
anything.
would.
Nadia would, but out of
Nadia.
character, it would
Well,
be mean.
Out of
Well-
help, probably.
Well, the
Nadia
thing
would.
is, Nadia knows that Bartel has a sword, and swords are useful for killing things. So
I will also make it large
nice.
because
It's basically Harold in a cloak.
it's a knight, bro. It's a knight.
Nadia's gonna be like, yes, go for it, kill that thing.
Yeah, I like how the power says this power must be used with caution. and she's like doing it right away.
She's just like, yes.
All right, so now I've got the stats for it. I'm gonna add it to the roll a d20 for it, please.
Okay.
It's not gonna be like the Bears where it just goes when your turn is.
This thing is manly.
It goes in her turn anyway.
Yeah.
Bears.
Yeah, all right, that'll do, pig. That'll do. All right, big guy. Dex and dodge, Mizoku.
All right. Let's see if I get hit in the face again.
I'm hoping.
You didn't get hit yet.
Actually, yeah,
Why?
you haven't got
Put
hit yet.
points into dodge.
Yeah, you're gonna hit right in the face.
I have 2 points in dodge. It's not enough. I need 4. Oh wait, I
I
can't.
have 5 points altogether.
Well, you have 5 dice. I have 3 dex and
5
2
dice.
dodge.
10
Same
dice
thing I have.
bashing, or 10 damage bashing.
So 2 minus fortitude. Let's see. Stamina is 2. So hold on. I don't get any
Okay.
stamina. So,
So,
8 bashing.
8 bashing, that's 4 blood, or whatever equivalent.
I'll do minus 2 blood. Minus 2 life. Is that how that goes?
Yep.
All right.
No,
I'm not.
2 blood. No, it'd be 2 blood, 4 life. Because it's a 1-for-1 on your life.
All right.
Oh yeah, okay.
So that's why like blood is amazing for bashing, but your face isn't. All right, Mizoku.
Oh well. Ow.
Ow.
That tends to happen when you get smashed in the face.
Attack, big fucker who hit me.
My kid, what did you do to this?
Oh, I just rolled
Right.
a couple of dice.
You're gonna hit with the second one no matter what. Let me roll to see if you hit.
Chaos, eat your banana.
I know, right?
Eat your banana.
Yeah, you'll hit the first one. And the second one.
Kill it.
Damn, so 11. 11 lethal.
11?
I like have this huge like. I really want you guys to kill it before I have to use the Thanatos or anything. Then I can just like have it walk around beside me, like, look at this thing. This is awesome.
Go play.
Won't you feel better with it showing us its skills?
No,
Yeah, it's skills.
it doesn't have skills. It's just really strong.
11
It just
lethal.
punches you in the face a lot.
2 different attacks. Okay, we're good.
You need another willpower roll to retake control of it when combat ends, or there are no other enemies. Oh my god.
I know.
Oh yeah.
That's why I
First of all-
plan to have combat continue.
Oh. Okay.
Always,
So,
always continue.
well, for one, what the
Have it
fuck is
fight
that
you.
thing? Moving here, and then 3 for Sturb.
Sure.
You know what? Typing it that way has kind of worked for me. So
Yeah,
you
it
hit?
really has.
I hit. All right.
I don't know. I always get it better with no reason than anything else.
Stabby,
Just doing
2
it for no
for damage.
reason.
stabby stab generally works pretty well.
Bartel?
Let's see. I'm at 4 blood, so I'm starting to regain thought process, but I'm still staggering. I don't know what else I can do.
Your
Not
head.
Jump, Lucius.
Rockvasher, you're gonna control the Thanatos, right?
No, that's all you.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
assuming
cool.
that Bartel has pretty much went around the circle
Well,
by now.
you can.
I
You
like
can tell
roll
me what it'll
roll the
do, and I'll
dice
tell you
for
what
it,
to roll.
Rack. Basically,
Yeah.
I
He's
don't
been,
know
like,
the stats for it.
going around the circle, really looking for any blood he can, and then he'd probably follow Lucius if there's nothing else in the area, because he's not dealing with this.
I give you,
Now
I
we-
give you 0 blood.
Now he
I
currently
was
feels.
gracious.
Yeah, I know.
So you're not gonna find any more. Like
Yeah, that's fine. Then he's just following Lucius, because he's not dealing with this thing anymore.
the Thanatos
What a
is-
fucking
has-
wimp!
You guys
He
have
sees
been
the
like
Ass
Thanatos.
mercenary.
Hey,
been
He-
here for
hey.
like 5 minutes and Lucius is like gone.
Hey, he sees the Thanatos. He sees the
The
Thanatos. He
Thanatos
sees
has
you're controlling
basically-
it. He's like, they got this. I'm not
Yeah.
dealing with this.
has basically pulled like a Alucard from Helsing and just sucked all the blood into himself.
Oh, okay.
So there's no other blood in the square. Don't ask.
Then he
anybody.
attacks the Thanatos to get the blood.
Yes. No. So you're just gonna
I
nope
dare you to
after
attack that
Lucius.
Thanatos.
Yeah, he's going after Lucius. He's not dealing with this anymore. He's too weak.
Okay. A Thanatos.
Weak of
turn.
mind.
Thanatos.
It's not that he's
Um,
weak of mind. He was, he-
attack.
I was kidding. I was kidding, Cody.
Okay.
Nadia's just gonna
Don't worry,
point
calm
at it
down,
and be
I
like,
heard you.
"Attack Thanatos!"
I'm going to give you control of it. So you should be good to go with it. Oh man, it's like
Why
Okay.
over there?
Because I didn't want to step in the pool in case.
Fair enough.
I need you to roll 60-10. That's its attack dice.
Oh yes. Blind.
Okay, that'll do too.
2, yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, it'll hit.
Nice.
So, oh my god, what is it? Okay, are you punching?
No, I'm hitting it with a sword.
Okay, roll 3 for its strength.
Oh.
1.
One.
Okay, so you're gonna do 5 lethal. I've got its stats. It's cool. You got
Awesome.
5 lethal.
I thought this thing.
Nadia, your actual turn now.
I bless the holy water.
Odds or evens.
Even because eventually it's gonna be even.
The pool, there's no effect on the water.
Damn it.
Still just as murky as it was before.
Even murkier because now its feet have been in it.
Ah, Metal Gear.
Oh,
All right.
crab battle.
Crap. It broke my knife.
My knife.
Some kind of cave demon.
2. This.
Oh, this thing can shred a tank.
2.
Snake, it's a crab.
2.
Can I get hit?
Fuck.
You're good.
What?
8 bashing.
Cat clobbered.
I'll help you, Mizoku. Drink some of my blood.
So -3.
I don't
So
think that would work.
6.
Oh, it could.
Well, 5
However,
bashing.
for the
would.
side effects.
I'll go ahead
It
and
would
give you
work,
two blood
but-
for all 5 bashing if you want.
Turns out that Percival is like 100% of the time hopped up on
Alright.
heroin, like just like, totally.
Mizoku.
Just like
Blood
spaced
oath.
out on heroin.
Blood bond, though. The blood bond.
This thing is
So
big
good.
and huge, and Mizoku kind of wants to keep going. 1 attack.
God, man.
2 attack.
Please.
Why did the dice
Fles.
hate me?
Ples,
Ples.
Phoenix.
Pulls hit it.
Look, I've done fucking 24 fucking lethal damage to this damn.
You're like,
23.
You're attacking its
lethal
ankles, and it's
damage.
just like, just lifting its feet when you swing, and you're missing. You're just like, stop
I've
going
done
for the ankle.
23 fucking lethal damage to this thing, alright? I'm doing work.
And it's done how
Thanatos
much
is by me
bashing to your
now.
party?
Let's see.
First of all.
18,
Anyway,
I move away from the Thanatos again.
27
and
to
then
me.
I roll 2 successes. All right.
what? You don't like my Thanatos moving away from it like that?
You hit.
You're gonna hurt its feelings.
And he's gonna hurt you for hurting his feelings.
So 2 lethal again for hurts.
Dance, creature, dance.
All right.
Indeed, Heavy Hansel.
A Thanatos.
It attacks.
Willpower.
I don't
See
need
if you
to.
control it this turn.
That's not.
you're giving-
It's not by turn.
You're giving commands, right? That's the way it works.
No, it's not by
No,
turn.
it's,
It's initially,
Control, then at the end of battle.
then when combat ends.
It just starts attacking all
Right.
the enemies.
It,
works.
it basically will attack the closest thing to it if I'm not controlling it anyway.
Yeah, it attacks mortal or vampire alike.
So this
So.
thing in front of it.
I just have to make sure that you actually like keep control of it, because otherwise, like it'll beat that thing till it's dead, and if you can't regain control,
Yeah,
It'll kill everyone.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, then
I
let
don't
it beat
need
that
to-
thing till
I
it's
don't-
dead
I
first,
don't-
and then roll it.
I don't need to make another will check until willpower check
That
until
thing's
the
dead.
combat's
okay,
over.
that's fine.
So that's 3.
You know, Percival,
4?
we can just back
Oh,
away until this
4, yeah.
Thanatos and this thing kills each other.
Elf, you could just use your macro when you roll it.
Good.
It's
gonna
just
hit.
D10s.
So roll 3d10. Yeah, macro fella.
2.
Right, so 5.
No, 6, because 5 was 1.
Oh yeah, you're right. 6. You're good.
You can really just use your macro for it. if you
Yeah,
want.
I could, but I could also do
Okay.
this, and it works just the same.
You could.
You can show your face,
Howdy,
I
Cody.
hear that's what
Yeah,
Rakasha does.
Both of
Yeah.
you cowards who ran away, can just shut your holes.
I can't use my macro because I have to put GM roll in front of it.
Excuse me, I tried
Oh.
to help you. So
I have to count. I have to
well-
actually count my successes. It sucks. Nadia, your turn.
Bless the water.
Odds are evens. Okay. The
Thanatos.
water looks clear as day.
Awesome.
That's what I'll give you.
Mizoku, stick your finger in there.
Fuck no. I'll push you in.
I'd be fine.
I know, but you still get your pretty little dress wet.
Aw.
Oh. Oh.
Although I probably don't want to do that because you're controlling a Thanatos right now.
Fucking
6.
make Nadia mad. She sticks her Thanatos on you.
Either that or the water would make you break your concentration.
Seeing as the Thanatos is now attacking him, he's basically focusing on Mizoku here, and the Thanatos is off to his right. He just like brings a meaty fist down, like bashes the Thanatos right in the face. And
He likes
he's
to go
going
for
to.
faces, apparently.
he really does.
I mean, he's big enough that the face is pretty much the only thing he hits. He's not gonna like punch you in the gut with a, he'd have to like crouch down and like. So it's a face thing. What am I doing here? Now you got me flustered.
Oh dear.
How much life does your? Oh yeah, it doesn't die. So that's good. That's definitely good.
It doesn't die.
I need you to roll 40-10, Elf.
40-10, okay.
Yeah. 1. Okay. It's gonna take 12 bashing,
Okay.
which is good because it only has 6 health levels anyway. But now it's at a -5 to all of its dice pools.
Aw.
But
So
it doesn't die.
it doesn't die, but it just probably. I mean, it'll be rolling 1 dice to hit now.
Well, that makes it useless. was gonna
It'll
use
make it.
It's about as useful
it'll
as Percival.
It'll also make it useless against you now.
I was
If you
gonna-
lose-
But I was gonna use it to kill Bartel after this.
Ah.
He's already gone.
All right,
Yeah, but I
Mizoku.
would have just been like, follow him.
Get him.
Mazoku, happy that the thing didn't punch him this time. It's gonna attack again because
He's gonna roll more
apparently
twos.
2. Fuck off, pig. Fuck off, pig. Oh my god.
Oh my god. You're gonna hit with the first one, not the second. I like you. How many dice are you? 6?
He's rolling
Five.
5.
Okay, 5.
Because
That makes a
two-handing
little
with
better.
ambidextrous
So
bonus with each.
just 4 lethal.
Just.
Still more than any Those fucking twos. stun duel.
Just more than my max.
Percival.
Hit.
Oh, you want some Pop Tarts? Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, I want
S'mores.
some.
Pop
Love
Tarts.
some!
I want some
S'mores
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts, bro.
No Pop Tarts, so you eat your banana.
This is where I just start pulling out Pop Tarts, like chucking them at the camera like I'm handing them out
Alright.
to people.
I tried to go with Pig's Justice, but for me,
We
it
should have
worked
some
out
people just
kinda
standing behind the
marginally.
computers, and once he chucks them, just throw them at us. And they, yeah.
Alright, no dice.
Okay.
What you get?
Looks like you don't stab for the kings.
Hold on.
No.
You gotta strip,
Okay.
not just stab.
I'm just gonna roll the Athanatos for you from now.
I got disturbed, yeah.
Whatever.
It missed. Nadia. But
Bless
it
the holy
can't
water.
die.
Bless the water. Bless the water. Keep doing it.
Bless the water again.
Okay.
Even.
Okay. The water
Okay.
starts to sparkle slightly.
I'm gonna have
Kids
I,
on-
I like that you don't know if it's having an effect or not. You just know that the water is getting really shiny.
You're actually making a cleaning ritual.
It's actually slowly becoming champagne.
It's a rite of cleansing. Ah.
It's slowly becoming champagne. It's now sparkling.
It's okay,
Dex
because
and dodge Mizoku.
Carbonated
No,
water.
no, keep attacking Thanatos. It's a bigger threat thing, believe me.
dude, don't you dare start eating on camera that fucking Pop Tart. All our food. Now, keep rolling.
I fucking hate everybody.
It leans down slightly and bites your shoulder for 4 lethal.
Bartel, just dump your head in it. Exactly.
Alright.
I don't like talking with my mouth full, so I went off camera.
-1 on that one, -2 on my health. And is it still biting?
It was like, and got back up. It's like a Tyrannosaurus with longer arms. Your turn.
Several arms, too.
I'm gonna end up
I
fucking
haven't-
dying next turn.
I haven't been using multiple attacks. Please feel gracious.
Yeah, it doesn't have like 5
Well,
arms.
to me, this just
I'm
sounds.
just-
All this sounds like is you've picked a monster that's way too strong for us to beat and just been like, I like this! And just plopped it in without any thought for whether we could fight it or not.
No, I put it down there and I didn't realize the fortitude and potence when I saw it. If it didn't have potence or
Oh my
fortitude,
fuck's
fine.
sake. Oh my god. Fuck
Botch,
you, game.
please.
alright, you hit with the first one.
Masoku. King of
And it ties you on the second one.
Masoku,
Nice.
King of
Roll
the
so
So you hit once.
Masoku,
roll your damage.
King of the twos.
Fucking 6
King of
damage.
the
6
two.
lethal.
What are you rolling? Oh my, you are so bad. I'm sorry. 6?
You're just bad.
Yeah.
Hey, I only rolled
Oh,
3
man.
for strength, alright?
The
We can only have 3 for strength.
large feller staggers back slightly and lets out a very loud moan.
Oh, thank the Jesuses.
And then 7
Percival.
zombies show up.
Yeah, and then it raises all the corpse. No, I'm kidding.
And they're all the
Oh,
same
hit.
size as him now. They've
And
combined.
that's when Mazoku fucks off.
Make my bitches grow.
It just raises like an Athanatos army and then dies, and you have to fight all these Athanatos that have no master.
No, I would just be like,
Okay, that
willpower.
works now. The
Wait.
two.
But if they
Alright.
attack everything that's near them, would they attack each other?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
But it would be chaos. You hit.
All right.
It'd be
Yes.
like complete
it
chaos.
worked.
Please fuck this thing over, Percival.
Mess that up. Okay. There you go. 1, diff 6. So 2 again.
damage for Kangs.
Never a success on damage.
You only
Oh.
roll one.
Stir
I
for
can't only
Kangs.
roll one.
Yes.
And it's a 50-50
Nadia.
chance.
I
Bless.
the water.
Bless the water.
Odds or evens?
Evens.
Bless
as-
the rays.
As the water begins to glow, the Thanatos not the Thanatos, the large creature, the Warghoul, begins to sizzle and melt.
Yes, I was right.
Well, you were right. All but the time what was it, the second time? Or the time that I said it didn't get clear? You were right every time. It was dealing it damage.
Nice.
And the more successes you had, the more it stacked up. And
Bless the
the
shit.
water's...
The more holy the water got. And I'm glad I didn't dunk my head in it.
Oh, yeah. By that time, you would have taken, like, 1d8 lethal. Or not... Yeah, aggravated. Sorry,
Aggravated.
1d8.
Oh,
I would've
dude,
died.
Thanatos-
I have 4 empty vials. I know what I'm doing.
Throwing all of
That's
it at
fine.
me.
Question: Can
Yeah.
Thanatoses survive holy water?
Mm,
Doubt it.
They're undead,
Push
so
it.
probably,
probably not. I mean, if I'm
Is it
allowing
made
holy water in
from-
this setting to kill
Uh,
undead,
Is
then...
it
Mazoku
made
is
from
going
the
to
blood of
stand
Nadia?
behind it just in case, Nadia can't control it.
I'm standing behind Nadia.
full power.
Oh yeah, right.
Why are
This
you
thing has,
standing?
At
This
this
thing has,
point,
like,
it's not
minus
going to do
6.
much.
yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
just pushing it in holy water wouldn't be that bad.
I
Minus 5.
botched my willpower.
Okay, can I quickly do it? Can I quickly push it?
It's
It
made
is-
from the blood of Nadia. It's got true faith.
It's your turn.
That's true.
All right. So what would I roll?
Oh, right.
Strength
I'll
and brawl.
switch myself
Strength
back
brawl,
here.
Strength and brawl. Fuck you. Go in the water. No, why?
It's got a -5 to all its
It's
rolls.
got a minus
so-
5 to its dice pool.
It also begins to sizzle and melt.
Nadia's like, well, that was cool.
End combat.
Nadia is going to bottle 4 vials worth of holy water. Like her hands, not even damaged by the holy water at all. She just like dunks the vials in. It's like sizzly, sparkly holy water, just like
With 2 corpses in it.
No, it's not sizzly sparkly. It is glowing. Like literally, like the little vial that Frodo held in the Lord of the Rings. That is what you were currently holding in every
Yes!
every vial.
This is the
amazing.
most
Like, it-
powerful.
It radiates light.
Amazing, and I'm gonna tuck those vials away, obviously. So I got 4 vials of super powered holy water. Doom.
Like Jesus came down. He's like,
Water.
So it
By the
was
way-
turning into wine.
You guys can see Mazoku like panting. He has 4 blood and 4 health right now. It's just
Baron Bartel.
Yeah, I have 4 blood and 1 health.
Let's
Bartel fucked off. You don't get
okay,
any glory.
Let's continue on. Onward.
I
Nadia's
could
like,
let
good
Nadia
job.
kept getting punished.
Good job, Mizoku.
I should have done that.
I'm glad that charm bracelet came in handy. Considering
It was like, oh, they didn't die. Yeah, without that, a Thanatos, Mazoku might have gone down.
Yeah.
Just because the Thanatos did actually quite a bit of damage to it before it, got beat the shit up. As you step into the courtyard that you are so familiar with,
Mazoku
You notice,
punches
like-
Bartel in the face.
you notice pretty much
And
a
Lucius.
gathering of sorts. You notice obviously that there's, Kane, all of his subordinates, the people protecting him, knowing he's Kane now, which thanks to Mazoku there have been a few extras.
Cool.
And then there's obviously the coup d'etat group, and they're basically having it out with words, and right now it's kind of like a battle of the minds. Like disciplines are being used
Gabriel and
everywhere.
Kane are just like
like-
staring at each other.
It's kind of like you don't really see much going on. This, with Auspex, you would see quite a bit, like a
Okay,
higher
if I
Auspex.
just rock in here and whip one of these vials of holy water at Kane, is that gonna do anything?
I wouldn't
Might-
recommend it.
You
I
might
wouldn't either.
tickle him.
Yeah, no, I wasn't.
Can I see? Can I have my token in
wasn't
there?
actually gonna
So I
do
can
that.
see.
Oh.
When Mazoku stares at Bartel, he'll just look at him back and be like, "Sorry, but I didn't plan to die." You've had it.
Oh,
didn't you?
that's right. I didn't. It wasn't a
Perfect,
save
thank you.
token.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't the updated token, so it had no light at all. There you go.
Okay, so we arrive. What's going down?
I can't even see
Um,
Kane or anybody. I think they're like right up here, right?
Yeah.
they're up
Probably.
there.
Can't really see them.
Yeah,
though.
you don't have the radius that the Auspex does.
Yeah.
Enhanced vision.
Indeed.
So basically, as I said, it's more of like a battle of the minds right now. There are disciplines being used, and it's kind of like a Magneto versus Professor Xavier kind of thing, where they're duking it out, but it's not really noticeable, and it's like kind of like the forethought of the combat,
Yeah.
because if one side loses the mental battle, they're obviously going to be at a huge disadvantage. But you can assume that basically all the guys in the back behind Kane are pretty much losing their battles because of their generation. So.
We're looking for the page, though.
We're looking for the page.
The
Kane,
page is more important.
obviously, Gabriel and Kane are immediately going to shift focus towards, because they can do multiple things. They're gonna focus shift focus to you guys as you walk into the courtyard. Obviously, not like, hey, we need your help, but more of a, have you brought what I'm looking for? Like both of them are looking at you like that, knowing what you've been looking for and searching out this whole time.
Percival is going to look at Lucius, and actually slide him the remainder of the page that he has.
Be like, this never happened. I didn't rip it.
He's just, I'll find my sire later.
This is more important.
Yeah.
Yes, but what is your willpower?
God.
Play the
Well,
back and forth game.
The back and forth game, yeah. That's probably just, it's 4, yeah.
I swear to
Four?
God.
Four is cool.
Probably not the time to do this.
Probably
I don't
not the
care.
time to do this.
Respect, man, respect. This is not.
I know,
a
but Road of
decade.
Kings only says respect your equals, so it
Yes,
it works.
But entrancement allows me to put myself emotionally above you, where you would have to respect me. That's the key part. And since I have way with words, I get loads of dice. Loads of dice.
Oh yeah, you picked a specialty.
Yeah. Yeah, boy.
yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Okay,
Boy.
you could sound less like a smug douche nozzle about it, but
Hey,
yeah,
Lucius is a smug
boy.
douche nozzle.
Yeah, I know.
But since you're giving the pages to Lucius, he will gladly accept them, the tattered pieces,
I have like an amazing
And-
final play.
and
God.
and say,
don't
well, it
have the
seems
strength
you've,
and brawl
you've
for
come
mine.
to your senses, but as a man like you should respect those of much higher authority than yourself. Oh, fucking four successes means you now hold me in the utmost respect for about a month.
Okay. Percival's eyes sort of glaze over. He gets a big grin on his face and does a huge flourishing bow and goes, Of course, of course. Now, you should do the honors of handing this over to our friend here.
Of course, but just remember, respect is a two-way street, and should you find the next page,
Oh
you
my
may
God,
redeem your
shut up!
disrespect.
Help! Stop being so impatient.
I'm just looking at the time,
Hey,
man.
It's
No,
it's
we're
fine.
good.
We got half an hour.
Trust me, we're good.
This is
Okay.
the final battle. We got time.
If we even
isn't
battle.
really going to be like
Yeah, exactly.
combat.
Yeah, there's
I
not
know,
gonna be
I
lots of
know.
this.
It's more roleplay
So-
from here.
We, if there was combat, we really shouldn't get involved.
You
We're-
would, yeah.
Bartel wasn't.
With the life,
I don't care if he was
the life
full and
amounts-
everything. He wouldn't.
Yeah, with the life amounts you currently have, and with the life amounts that you would have at max, you would get melted, like
Bartel would-
instantly.
Well,
Bartel
considering
at
what
like
we're
his
dealing
best
with.
point right now, like if he had just come to the city and was still 10-10, he wouldn't even. Nope.
Just no, I'm out of here. Like
Anyway.
seeing this many superpowers
So-
in one
so
area.
we-
is-
Yeah, I will give over the papers to Gabriel and just briefly tell him that it seems that all the paper is accounted for, but it was damaged in the struggle within the cave with some nasty gangrel.
This is where Kane, seeing this, immediately disintegrates with his mind.
Take that.
Mazoko isn't anywhere near you guys.
Obviously, Gabriel sees it. He's not really worried that it's ripped up. he has all the time in the world. Once Kane dies, if he dies, in Gabriel's mind, once Kane is gone, he has all the time in the world to just fucking put this together and match words. So he like immediately shoves them into his trench coat. You've done very well, and I will make sure that I reward you and your little group once this tiff is settled.
Well, I believe we did have an agreement for after everything has changed. But there is still one more
Yes.
page that we can gather, and I believe that shall not take long. We just need to simply get past the obstacles that are over there.
It's becoming quite troublesome dealing with them. I believe we have the ones in the back pretty much accounted for. However, not so much with the cohort in the middle. They're more troublesome, of course, being as they are much stronger than we are.
We simply just need a gap in the defenses to run through, and I believe Percival does know this castle quite well. We should be able to find our way once we're inside.
That is correct.
Okay. I believe that we can make such a gap in the defenses
We can
for
make a
you.
gap, Gabriel.
A distraction. A simple distraction would do.
Part the Cane Sea. As he says, he believes they can make a distraction. Like he nods at the people that have basically been, mind combating, and it's more been a battle of holding them off than actually controlling them at this point.
Sure.
Because they were waiting for the opening. But since you say you're looking for the page, they start like flinging vampires at Kane and his group. Like they're basically they're being dominated to just run in and attack mindlessly. And so they're kind of being held at this point into a state of defense. So it should give you
do
the
we-
opportunity to
do
run
we know what
past.
the page is, or
No.
No idea.
We just need to get
But-
inside.
Yeah, you assume it's somewhere in the castle.
That's what investigation is for, yo.
I mean, Bartel doesn't really support Gabriel, but whatever.
As low life Mizoku's like, I'm gonna help.
Yeah, and then he
Yep.
would just get killed. Bartel's not going to get killed.
We're going inside.
He's going to
Okay.
go on. He has some plans, but
Nadia
basically
is
it's
not gonna
like
go
that.
with you. She is gonna chill right near Gabriel.
Just gonna stay out here.
Okay.
I'm going with this really pretty cool guy that is suddenly really pretty cool.
This guy, he's my hero.
I found this newfound
cool
respect
guy.
for this guy.
Bartel is going inside because there's less
Like,
fighting.
oh my
than
god,
everyone
he's
else.
so cool.
He's going
Pretty
inside
much.
hoping there's less fighting
Suddenly.
because the less fighting, the less chance of death.
Can I see
Alright.
my sire anywhere, by the way?
No.
Okay.
She is pretty much noped into her hidey hole that you would obviously know about.
Alright.
Until
Sweet.
everything is sorted.
As long as I know where she is for later.
Yeah.
Pump
So-
every single point of everything I get into Strength and Brawl.
Yeah.
Bear hug surprise.
Hey, love ya. Ow.
Yeah, love ya.
All right.
Neck snapping.
Are you wanting to do
plan.
any RP with Nadia? I assume
it
you have
will come
something.
later.
Okay. Well, this conflict is pretty much going to be resolved otherwise.
Yeah.
And we'll move into like the final.
I'm assuming we get the
Scene.
page. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, as you're sorting through the castle, and I'm not going to actually have you look through the two rooms that there are. I'm just going to assume that you are able to find it. And I'll need to update
It's
the
like,
Percival
look for
token.
the slightly heavier guarded room. That's probably where
Um,
it is.
Basically, with points of celerity, Kane has been able to move.
Kane has been able.
You. Kane has pretty much seen that his side is losing. Enoch and Irod, two of his children, have been slain, like outright by Gabriel, and they couldn't really hold their own.
Get murdered.
So he and Zilla, his wife, have pretty much noped past you with celerity at this point.
Pew.
So I mean, that's basically where you're at. So they're like in the throne room.
Oh, they're in the throne room.
But you have found the page, however.
Okay.
Well, if we already have the page, then I'd go back to Gabriel and be like, "Here's the page."
You can assume Gabriel's there as well. He's following Kane, like
Oh,
trying
well,
to.
I would.
Final
okay,
plunge.
so yeah, he's in the throne room.
I
then.
can't. I have a black screen right now because I haven't.
You're at the bottom.
Am I?
Bottom middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're there.
Bottom
Oh,
middle.
I am. Look at that.
We're just going up to the throne room.
Yeah, keep heading up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gabriel. Oh, whoa, hey, how you doing?
Oh, hey, Nadia.
It like immediately launches across the rooms onto Gabriel.
Shoo.
Well, weren't even noticing like Gabriel's actually like walking over top of her.
Obviously, Mizoku notices first of all that the lady he has a blood binding with is in the room, in between Gabriel and Kane.
No.
Bartel's kind of just leaning against a pillar, still, nearly dead.
Mazoka's with Kane.
Gabriel has pretty much at this point noticed you have walked into the room. It's a pretty silent throne room, so he like hears your footsteps and just looks over his shoulder and says, "Ah, Nadia. Sorry we haven't had a pleasure of talking today, but how goes your endeavor?"
No problem. Finish this and we'll talk.
Sounds good. Have you found Kane's page yet?
Nadia just like waves her hand to Lucius, who I assume has it.
Yeah, Lucius normally
I
controls the pages.
believe it's right here. And just hand it over.
Okay. With this, the third page is no matter. All I really needed was this page and my quest for a different world will begin. But first, to tidy things up, and he waves to the lady that Mizoku has the blood binding with, and she walks up and shoves her arm through Kane's stomach and pulls out his heart.
Kalima!
'Cause he had actually used it's not the chest, the actual like abdomen area, because with Serpentis, which he has all abilities, Serpentis you can actually move your heart around your body, or you could actually pull it out and like hide it somewhere and live forever, kind of thing.
So she just Aztecs like sacrifices.
Yeah, so she basically like immediately knew where the heart was and just ripped it out and like just crushes it in her hand, and Kane falls over.
Okay.
It's too bad
And,
Mizoku.
Nadia's
that
Nadia's
blood binding
gonna
won't do shit.
Nadia's gonna smile and watch Kane fall over dead corpse style, and not worry about the wife, because whatever. That's if Kane can
Yeah.
die, so can she. I'm not gonna
At this point, she's kind of removed from her blood oath and just kind of realizes what's going on and chooses to have no part of what's about to happen.
But so Nadia smiles and says to Gabriel, "Last thing I need to do." Takes a vial of holy water out and throws it at Bartel.
My lord.
Roll your attack.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell you, this is a bad idea. He's the only one who actually knows that last third page.
No,
I mean, as
This
I
is
said,
gonna
We have
cause
the
problems.
pages we need technically.
it's
with the
totally,
Kane-
totally
with the
worth
Kane
it.
page, it's pretty
Yeah, you
much.
have the page you need, but you said there was like a prevent.
We have two
become,
of the
and
three
then
pages.
fix.
We don't need all three.
So this
Yeah.
could cause problems. It depends on if you hit or not, though.
It'll have adverse
2
effects.
successes
Yeah.
for inevitable betrayal.
I can't say I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Curse your son.
Dex and dodge.
3.
Betrayal.
Damn it!
As
Bartel like
the,
jumps out of the way, just like
as the holy water smashes against the pillar, Bartel like dives for life. What's up, Tom? Dives for life and
Yo,
just
Tom.
like barely misses Vile.
Bartel's just
Bartel
gonna
is,
like land
grabbing
and be
your
like,
butt. What's going on?
Bartel's just gonna like land and be like, Nadia, I knew this was coming. I memorized the third page. I destroyed it otherwise. I can write it down for you, Gabriel.
Okay,
Just
so you spend,
stop her from killing me.
So you spend your turn monologuing, and I throw another vial of holy water in your face.
It wasn't a monologue. It was a simple sentence.
Rounds are 2 seconds long. Go.
Go.
I will double celerity point to run out. I will do that.
Okay.
Roll dodge
It's up to
first, bro.
Rockbasha whether what happens though, because I did say that.
This is the final scene of the game.
You'll-
I'm out to kill Bartel for all the interruptions and fucking everything that's ever happened in this entire campaign.
I will allow you meet my friend Tom, who
Yeah,
is total,
see.
I will allow you to meet my friend Tom. Okay.
total
Hi, Tom.
douche. I'll allow you to celerity point and nope out of there.
Well, I said
Nadia,
that thing to Gabriel.
for the
that.
remainder of like forever. Oh my God! Hold on. Go play. She was like screaming, and I was like, ah! For like the remainder of what time is left in this timeline, I just assume Nadia hunts down Bartel with holy water, and then I'll kind of
Well-
like be
Well,
her
no,
epilogue.
she doesn't. She absolutely doesn't care about Bartel if he leaves. But it's like if she ever sees him, the death will come.
like- The glowing, yeah, because that right now
Yeah,
is like a 1d20 holy water damage. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but that's why he said something to Gabriel, hoping Gabriel would, not have Nadia kill him. So
I
he could
mean,
write it
if
down
we're
for him.
in like epilogue territory of like Gabriel gets what he wants and like all this stuff happens and cool business, Nadia like spends the rest of her existence raising armies of the dead, destroying towns for fun.
My lord.
Like,
She's
that's
then hunted
pretty
down
much
and
it.
killed by the Crusaders.
Yeah.
cool.
So basically, Gabriel turns to Blood Oath chick and says, "Ah, finally got your revenge, huh, Lilith? Well, it's taken long enough for you to get back at him for what he did." And she just kind of like looks at Mizoku and okay, I'll go get dinner in a minute. Shoo, my lord. So she kind of looks at Mizoku. I'm sorry for all the interruptions.
No problem.
And just like nods and like slowly paces out of the room, like obviously hoping to see him after everything is done for further blood binding and blood oathing.
Nice.
He'll be drawn to her. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Gabriel starts to like piece the page back together, knowing that Kane's corpse is on the floor, and it's basically turns to you guys and says, "Ah, well, as requested in the near future, you will receive your reward for doing me such a great service. And I believe that though you may not know who I am at the time, you will be grateful for what I'm giving you."
Good start.
Awesome.
Yeah.
End of scene. Roll credits.
Yeah, it's pretty much end of scene roll credits. And basically what's going to happen with this timeline is as he goes back in time, he's just basically going to like meld out of the scene,
Yeah.
and you're gonna notice everything start to. Oh my God! Seriously, you don't know how a webcam works. He's like, oh, that's a webcam. Ooh. God, he's a tech dinosaur. So he basically everything around you just starts to kind of fade to black and like dissolve into nothingness. And this is pretty much where this timeline continues on its own, and we move to a new setting, which is like completely separate.
Indeed.
For anybody that hasn't watched the archives, I'm going to explain what basically is going to happen. Gabriel goes back in time to the moment when Kane gets all of his powers and murders Kane before he finds Lilith, the person who gave him the power.
Bah.
And then assumes the position of Kane in the timeline and changes everything for what he feels is
Time travel
he
stuff.
feels is the better. Which kind of creates like a parallel universe, and it like splits off at a certain point, which actually isn't at that time, since he does everything by the Book of Nod, which is chronicling of what happened. So it basically splits off later when he will reveal to humans that vampires and werewolves and everything actually do exist in the world. So that'll be pretty much the end of this campaign, and next week we will jump into a more modern setting. It's actually a little bit in the future, a little more tech advanced, but it'll be quite
Except for Tom.
enjoyable. Except for Tom. Tom will not be here for the next. Well, he might be here for the next session. I don't know.
I don't know.
More. The epic holy.
I meant more
water.
tech advanced.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the epic holy water will achieve things.
It should.
I will say though that in this timeline, once Bartel's recovered, he will allow Nadia to hunt him down, and he'll fight her. Depending on if the holy water hits him or not, he dies or he
Go,
kills
my
her. It doesn't really matter.
Thanatoses! Go!
It doesn't matter. They're just gonna fight at some point. With the holy water, she'd kill him. That's how that
I'm
would go.
sure there would be fights, yes. Anyway, I think that's good for, if anybody wants to epilogue, they can. Obviously,
Yeah,
Mizoku,
feel free to epilogue. Let
losers.
people know what's going on.
Me and
after.
Bartel kind of know that we're just going to be fighting. This is
Yeah.
pretty much
It-
our
And
epilogue.
It's pretty much-
Nadia's
pretty
gonna
much
be
Bartel.
raising hell and killing cities. Yeah, we know about that
She'll
one.
be hunted down by the Crusaders eventually.
All we
I
know
could
is
do
this
an
whole
epilogue
campaign
for.
was actually a story by Lucius on stage.
I'll do a little Bartel and Nadia epilogue here real quick.
Okay.
So basically, Nadia being the prince of a region, knowing that she now has a mortal enemy and a nemesis, and she is hunted, laws. She basically creates her own little existence and her own little army and force, while Bartel, being the mercenary captain that he used to be, also creates his own army. And it's kind of like a territory war from then on, where Bartel is trying to push in and completely destroy all of Nadia's possessions and take the region for his own, and become prince of the region. And Nadia is basically fighting tooth and nail to
We just
keep
end up
control
in a
of this.
war.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
never-ending
basically just
war.
starts like vampire civil war, which is like human blood feud.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much where that would go. And Nadia uses like all of her tricks to murder vampires with the holy water and whatnot. Bartel's obviously using his charisma and leadership to keep people
Spells half the
flowing into the ranks.
And swordy shit.
Yeah. Basically,
So-
he goes to France and starts gathering an army, and the 100 Years' War.
The French don't
100
fight.
years
You're
war.
silly.
No,
That's-
he fights from
It
France.
turns
'cause
out
he has
it turns
water.
out that Nadia and Bartel are the ones on either
Yeah.
side of the 100 Years' War.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not actually French fighters. He's like getting people from Germany.
Although that would have already
Just running water.
Although
Yeah, that would have already
would have
happened.
already happened by this
It's
time.
in this timeline. Nah.
This is the second 100 Years.
This is actually where World War II comes in, and Bartel is just fighting in the French trenches, and Nadia is the real Hitler.
Nadia is
He's the
Germany.
real Hitler.
Nadia's like, I
Archduke
must control
Ferdinand
all of Bartel's countries, and
Is
she just
actually one of the
attacks.
heralds
Oh,
for
It
World
makes
War
sense
One.
to go to France though because they're running, the English Channel. Perfect.
heck yeah.
Anyway,
Uh,
what about Mizoku,
Mizoku?
Percival, and Lucius?
I got
Anybody?
some. I'll wait.
Mizoku goes and lives a little while with the bears.
Of
And
course he does.
soon he's feeling more and more pressured to go visit Lilith. So he goes to visit Lilith. I don't know what happens with Lilith. I don't know what Lilith wants done.
Stuff.
But
Blood
he's
binding
so
again.
he still remembers what happened with Cain, right? Obviously. So he's so down by that he doesn't give a shit what happens anymore, and becomes Lilith's servant. Takes the whole blood oath every single damn day.
Nice.
Well, in this timeline, because of that, Mizoku gains immense power. He would basically be Methuselah in this existence because he is actually taking a blood oath and a blood binding from Lilith, the woman who gave
Oh,
Cain
God.
power from her own blood.
He can know us call all the animals of the world.
So in this existence, because it really doesn't matter in the next one, in this existence, he is basically like Generation 4 by the time this is all done with.
So basically, Nadia and Bartel are controlling countries in an eternal war, and Mizoku's nearly infinitely powerful. Good start so far.
Except he uses it to like talk to pigeons and shit.
Oh, I use it to do whatever Lilith wants.
He uses it to hang out with those goddamn bears, getting cookie jars, because he's fucking friend of Yogi.
No, I would visit the bears once in a while. Yes.
All right, so that's Mizoku. So what about
Lucius?
Lucius?
Shit. What do we want Lucius to do?
World's greatest actor. Turns
yeah,
out he
world's
is
greatest
Shakespeare, Tom Cruise, and all the other people that are
Yeah.
famous.
Whoa, Tom
Right
Cruise?
now-
All of them combined together.
Right now he's
All of
known as
them.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, right now he's
Right now, he's known as Robert Downing Jr.
He's actually doing the Schwarzenegger thing where he's an actor and then he just starts being governor.
he's an actor, then a governor.
Oh, so he's the governor of California.
He's actually he wins all of his support by collecting up the people who are fleeing the war between Bartel and Nadia in his own little nation, and he's
he doesn't?
he's not like waging war on them, but he's like the UN. He's the UN at this point. He's just
Lucius,
like, hey
policing?
guys,
dude,
like,
Lucius becomes Switzerland, and those guys are
yeah,
always
he's
neutral.
Switzerland.
It's like-
Yeah, he's just
The way,
neutral on all
the
parties.
way I look at it is like Bartel and Nadia are like fighting constantly, and Lucius's guys are just sitting at the border like, guys, we're policing this border. You need to move back and like take 5 feet step back. Like people run past him and like, what can you do?
hey man, they're fighting, and we're just gonna stay over here. Just make sure nobody else gets in the way. We'll just let them go at it. Anybody
Yeah,
who
it's
doesn't
like-
want to be part of it, you come join me. We'll just
like-
watch the sidelines.
If
We'll
you've ever
chill,
seen
have
the
some
movie,
lemonade.
if you've ever seen the movie Hotel Rwanda, they like
Yeah.
point their weapons at people like, you need to get back, and if they don't get back, they're like, well, we can't shoot, but you need to get back.
Like the UN.
All right,
It's pretty much
Yeah,
what
like
it is.
UN.
exactly.
Literally, it's like the UN.
What about
So,
what about Percival?
Percival, what is Percival doing? I already know this, but for the
Alright, yeah.
viewers,
For the viewers, Percival lays low for a while, goes through the motions, the usual thing, pawn for Avelina, and then when he feels like he can, he makes sure she is away from support, and he just diablerizes her. He takes her and takes her power and all of that. However, to him, it's kind of like Lay's chips. You can't just have one. So he, throughout all of these, centuries, he starts to gain a bit of a reputation for diablerie, and he's
Being a
kind of going off,
Diablerist.
yeah, being a diablerist, kind of going off the deep end. So, obviously, huge blood hunts, all of this. He ends up going into hiding and developing several derangements, paranoia, all that shit.
Sounds like a cool ending.
He's gone off all the sorts of deep ends. So no one's seen him for
He's gone
hundreds
off,
of years.
He's gone off all the sorts of deep ends. Indeed.
He's gone off all the sorts of deep ends and also off the radar. He's like, no one's seen him or heard from him for a long time, so he becomes a sort of myth-ish
Nice.
thing, but
It's folklore.
he becomes sort of folklore even among
Hearth and
the
Wisdom.
younger kindred. Hearth
Oh.
Wisdom, yeah. There are rumors that say he controls things from the shadows, but
Dun, dun, dun.
no one hears of him.
Don't go near the cave; it'll make you insane.
Beware the Percival. If you actually talk to him, he'll cut you out, and you won't remember.
He becomes a lesson against diablerie.
Anyway, there we go.
You'll go nuts.
I hope, ladies and gentlemen, that you enjoyed The Vampire. I feel like it went pretty well, and of course we have another session next week, but it's in a new setting, so the characters will be slightly different, though they may be similar. I know I'm remaking Nadia basically in a new setting, so the characters aren't gonna change for me. And yeah, Rockbosher will do all the introductions for that next week.
Yep. I'll actually do introductions while I'm like making maps and whatnot. That way,
Indeed.
I can go into more depth of it.
Indeed.
That way, I
So-
don't have to like start the session with.
Yeah. For those viewers on the archive, I will close it out now. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll see you next time. Bye!